And happy, what is it? It's like 3 days before New Year's or something like that. It's the 28th today. It's the 28th, right?
Yeah.
It's the 28th. That's the only thing I'm confused about.
Wait, is it?
Is it the 28th? I think it's the 28th. Yeah, it's the 28th. All right.
28th.
So yeah. So happy 3 days before New Year's, everybody. That's why we got this like fireworky thing going on here. This is pretty much going to be the last live stream of 2022 for fans of something.
That's nuts.
And then we're of course going to roll into 2023. So it's crazy because yesterday you pointed out that this is episode 12, and there's 12 months in a year. So it's kind of cool. Like we've done 12 of these things, and we did start January 1st, but we didn't start doing fans of something lives on January 1st.
No, but
so.
And we didn't do one every month. It just so happened to equal 12.
It just so happened to come out to 12. I didn't even plan that, but we have a great guest tonight. Horror and Morror, aka Nadia, is on the program. Yes, I called it a program. And we're going to be chatting it up. We're going to be talking about our newfound knowledge of Kevin being her boyfriend, which blew our minds last night. So we're going to talk about that.
You might recognize her from the chat. She is a very frequent flyer of our comment section.
And she's just a great channel as well. Go check out her. She is linked down below. So if you feel obligated, go check out her channel. It's cool because we're like kind of on the same trajectory in terms of like channel growths. So that's really cool. So there's a cool connection there as well. All right. So now before we bring in Nadia, you were saying that you think that the first comment, besides because when we came into the studio, we saw one of the comments. I think it was Bob.
It was Bob.
But before that, when we got rid of the comments, you were like, it's either who?
I said it's either going to be Adrian or
Eric Stone. So let's see if Adrian or Eric Stone followed Bob. Nope, Mizzy.
Oh.
Mizzy followed Bob.
I bet him a whole penny, a whole shiny penny.
A whole shiny penny. There's Bob. Hey, FOS, looking forward to your conversation with Horror and Morror. Maybe we'll get some death sentence love. Yes, I know Bob is a big fan of Death Sentence. I know Nadia is a big fan of Death Sentence. Us personally, we've never ever seen Death Sentence, so we'll have to talk a little bit about that. I know it's James Wan.
I was gonna say I don't even know what that is.
James Wan. It's a James Wan film with Kevin Bacon.
I just saw what James Wan looked like for the first time the other day.
Did it fit what you thought he was gonna look like?
No, I don't know what I thought. I don't know what.
He has a very expensive Funko Pop, by the way.
I imagine.
There's Mizzy. Hey, Ed, Haley, and Nadia. And we got Tony Basement Blues. Hello, what's going on?
Well, how are you going to say hi to Nadia without even bringing her up?
Well, we'll bring her up. We're just trying to get through some of these comments really quickly here. We got Adrian. Hey there, fans of something. Everyone's saying hey to everyone. We got Meatloaf Tony in the building. Love it, love it. Boom! I love Laren does the boom in the comments. Love Laren. And let's see here. We got Chris. Chris had a comment that was actually here for quite some time. Like I think a couple days ago, he left a comment. And then I think right before you go live, it erases any kind of comments from a couple days before. So that's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Magic Hands. What's up, everyone? What's going on, Magic Hands? Hello. Doesn't sound too disappointed, Haley.
Well, not that I don't love to see you, Mizzy, but this was a bet I had.
Yeah. And Chris saying hey to everyone. All right. So we've said hello to the chat. Let's say hello to our guest of honor. It is Horror and Morror. Boom.
Boom. What's up?
The first thing when we connected, she was like, wow, like my lighting is totally off.
It's so bad. I feel like I have a yellow sun in my room.
But it fits your channel and like vibe of what you are, right? Horror and Morror. You're kind of like darkish, right?
This is
like,
the Morror.
Yeah, like you look like you're in like a, I don't know, like you look like.
We'll go with that story. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is that your mic that's lit up?
Yeah, that's a cool mic.
It is. Yeah.
Cool mic.
Now you need like one of those like headphones that change color to match it. I think that would look neat. Like Sweet and Spooky has the cat ears.
Oh yeah. You know Sweet and Spooky, right?
Yeah. I've seen her channel.
Yep. All right. So obviously the way these things go is we interact with the chat, but of course we'll make up some conversation along the way as well. But everybody feel free to drop some, questions, anything you want to ask Nadia. Now is your time to do it.
Me first. First.
Oh yeah, go ahead. Go right ahead.
As a fellow horror aficionado, I call myself the horror movie enthusiast. What inspired you to be Horror and More? What was the film that made you like want to pursue talking about movies, like to start a channel, to become Horror and More?
Well, I've always been a fan. I've always been a fan of horror. Like since I was 4 years old, that was my Child's Play was my first movie, and I was like, "Damn, this movie's good." I mean, I'm sure I said that as a 4-year-old, but then I just kept going and going, and then it grew to me loving Goosebumps, the kids' TV show, and that inspired me to just like keep watching horror movies. And then eventually, years later, I was like, I wanted to start a YouTube channel, and then I was like, I don't know if it's gonna get enough clout, as the kids say nowadays. And I was like, I don't know. So then, if you guys saw my last video about Sandy and all that, so I was devastated. I needed a distraction. So I'm like, all right, now's my time to shine. So I started doing horror videos, and then it just kept going. And then I started liking being on camera and doing what I like to do. And then I saw that it was gathering all kinds of like horror community to be like in a little circle. So I was like, oh my God, okay, so this worked out. So now I'm doing it. And then I was like, I don't know if I want it to just be horror. So that's why I'm like, okay, what can go with the vibe with the name? And then I was like, horror and I don't know, I guess some more. And I'm like, oh my God, it rhymes, dude. So I was like, okay, horror and more. So now, I was born.
No, I agree. It's a super clever name. When I stumbled across it, I was like, Horror and More. It's really because I never remember how I find people ever. Like, I don't know how I found you. I don't know how I found Celise. I don't know how I found anybody.
I remember how I found you guys. I found you guys through Durant.
Oh, through Durant?
Mm-hmm. He was doing you guys went to Halloween Horror Nights or something. And then he was like, yo, check these guys out. And I was like, I bet. So I clicked on it and I was like, oh.
That's awesome. Yeah. Okay. So, So on the topic of Durant, because he's he's about to, I think he's about to hit 20K. So, I mean, he's like, he's kind of,
he's getting up there.
He's kind of a whole new playing field, but still, like, he is such a, because we spent the whole weekend with him in a freaking hotel room and Meatloaf Tony. And
shout out to Meatloaf.
Yeah.
Just like the freaking coolest people. Like obviously I knew Dave was cool, but you're always like a little worried. And Dave, if you are watching this, you're always a little worried that the popularity is going to get to someone's head and like eventually they'll stop communicating with you because it's sort of like he's like hitting a stratosphere and we're like down here at the bottom and everything. And
I don't say it's a bad thing. It's humbling.
Yeah, no, it's great. Dave's a great guy. So, but that's cool that you found us through Dave. So Horror and More, and you're specifically talking about that video, which if you haven't checked it out, anybody, go to her channel. It's the most recent video. She talks about how she lost her, it was a dog, right? It was Sandy. Sandy was her dog. Sandy. And you have the necklace around your neck, has a really poetic thing that it says. If you want to share it with everyone?
I'm actually not wearing it.
Oh,
I'm a hypocrite. I wear it when I go out, but I keep it next to her ashes, and then I just grab it when I leave, and I'm like, boop.
No, that's cool. That's cool. I get it. Like sometimes you have to, because it starts to because you have your. I
have my Nana.
Yeah, you have your Nana, but it's over there on the wall.
I
right?
have it I did have my necklace in a jewelry box, but I was like, I feel like that's too, I don't know, you pass by it and you don't really think about it too much. I wanted it separate. So I literally took a nail to the wall.
Nailed it to the wall.
And I sort of hooked it on. So it's
that's
you
smart.
always see it. You always
that's
see it.
Smart.
Yeah. We got KB Loves Movies. Hey kids, sup party people. KB just had a conversation with Mega Mike over on his channel, and he is popping in. I did pop in, by the way, KB. Just wasn't typing too much because I was setting everything up here, but was listening. And let's see here. We got Rock Music Forever. I think there we go. Que pasa, Eddie, Haley, and Nadia.
Que pasa?
What's going on Rock Music? We got Vinicio the Horror Cholo. What's up, everyone?
Horror fans.
I love it. I love it. Yeah. Well, Vinicio's like, when you see him on camera, you're like, dude, you look like you could like work at a prison. But you're like the coolest dude ever. Like you're just so humble and it's great.
Yeah, I checked out his channel and I was like, damn, okay.
Right? Like he looks like he could be a security guard at like a high security prison or something.
He's talking about movies.
Hey everyone, won't be in chat a lot. Have a lot of patience. Okay. So Kevin is going, like, obviously we'll leave it right here. Okay, so where is Kevin? Right. Oh, well, hold on. That's holy shit. I just realized that's Dead Meat.
Yeah, I took that picture. We were at
realized that.
Monster Palooza last year, 2019
that's
or something.
That's James and Chelsea.
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit. So Kevin's obviously in the middle. I was gonna say which one's Kevin, but then I looked and I was like, wait, hold on. The girl looks very familiar. And then I was like, wow,
I had no idea who Dead Meat was when he pointed him out at the convention. He's like, "Oh my god, it's Dead Meat." I'm like, "Who?" And he's like, "It's the guy that does the YouTube channel, like the kill counts and all that." I was like, "Oh, cool. So where are we going now?" And he's like, "No, I want a picture." So he stopped him, and I was like, "Okay, go take a picture." So
That's awesome.
That was gonna be my next question. Like, if you have been to a horror convention, but obviously you have.
Yeah, I've been to quite a few. Yeah.
Okay, so yeah,
not me.
Together? No, we haven't been together, right? No, we haven't. But I've been to a couple. I've been to Spooky Empire. Have you heard of that one?
No.
No.
What is that?
But I always forget. For some reason, I always think you're on the East Coast. Like I forget you're always you're on the West Coast.
I'm way over there, man.
Yeah. So I think Spooky Empire is only in Florida. I think it's only in Orlando. I don't think it's not everywhere. But it's called Spooky Empire. And then I went to Walker Stalker Con, which is for The Walking Dead. I don't know. Did you ever go to any of those?
No.
Yeah.
What the heck? You guys have all the cool stuff.
It was like a whole, but that one actually went all around the country, around the world. So it could have ended up in your state. Yeah, it was all dedicated to The Walking Dead, and it was a good time. It was a good time. I met Andrew Lincoln. I met Norman Reedus.
She's stunned.
All that stuff.
I'm jealous. I used to love that show.
Well, funny enough, because I still love the show, but when I shook Norman Reedus's hand, because I wasn't in line for him, I was in line for a friend of mine to get his autograph for them. And I was like, yeah, sign it to Amanda. And he was like, okay. And then he signed it and he shook my hand. I was like I thought it would have been a little more like, oh my God, I just shook Norman Reedus's hand. Like it wasn't that big of a deal to me. But when I saw Andrew Lincoln, I was like, holy shit, that's Rick. That's Rick in front of me right there. Like Daryl, I was like, yeah, it's Daryl. But I'm not a Daryl fan. Are you a Daryl fan?
He's okay. I would rather meet Glenn.
Glenn. Okay. Yeah.
What season did you get up to? Because you said it a while ago.
I'm in the majority. I stopped watching when Glenn died. So I was like, no, I couldn't take that.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah. A lot of people dropped off after that episode, that's my favorite episode of the entire show. That episode right there.
I mean, yeah, he died pretty cool, not gonna lie, but then I was like, okay, I'm done.
I will never forget watching that premiere. Like, did you watch the premiere? When it premiered?
Okay. I didn't watch it when it premiered, but the one, like, I was with somebody at the time who was watching it, like, on their end. Like, we were, like, when Skype was still, like, a thing. So they were watching it live, but I wasn't that far along in the seasons. So it'd be like, spoilers, no spoilers. Okay. So I was just watching reactions the whole time. And oddly enough, I remember that.
That was the most just, I couldn't believe what I was watching. Like I literally thought I was watching family members being executed in front of me.
I remember watching, they were like crying.
I think we waited like a year, right, for the premiere.
Yeah, yeah. See,
And I was like,
everyone has an issue with that cliffhanger from season 6, but to me, it created what the season 7 premiere episode is, which is some of the most intense television. Had it actually happened in season 6, I don't think it would have been as like, holy shit. I think the buildup, that 6-month waiting for the show to come back, is what really gave it the power that it really had. But I know a lot of people,
they know what they're doing when they write these episodes.
Yeah, they really do. Well, now it's over, so now they don't write anything.
Yeah.
But they have like 20,000 spinoffs. So
I was about to say that. Yeah,
they're doing good. I was gonna ask you. Let's talk a little bit about Kevin, because I'm sure it's gonna make him happy since he can't be here, and we were hoping maybe we could patch him in or something. But
like cameo,
get a cameo going here. But yeah, so I don't know who I thought Kevin was. but when last night he was like I forget how he said it. Like,
he
what
said
did he
something
say?
about like that he was watching something with Nadia, and we were like, wait a minute,
yeah.
we were watching something.
Oh
with
yeah, that's right. And I was
Nadia?
like, are you in cahoots with Nadia? Like, what's
I
going
laughed
on here?
so hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not. I mean, he's a random guy that just joined, and then I was like, "Hey, you cute? Let's get together," you know. But no, we've been together for a while, and then I don't know how he knew about you guys. I think he saw me watching your live stream one time, and he's like, "Ooh, what are you watching?" And I was like,
Okay.
"Oh, these cool dudes," and he's like, "All right, let me check it out."
Oh
And
wow.
then he's subbed. Yeah.
Now we've done this a couple times where we'll watch the same stream, but we'll be watching from I'll be watching from my computer. She'll be watching from her phone. Like, are you doing that as well? Are you? Yeah.
Yeah, we do that.
Okay, that's cool. That's interesting.
So does he have a YouTube? I'm not gonna lie, I haven't checked out.
Yeah. Does Kevin have an actual
No.
YouTube channel? No.
No, he
Does
doesn't.
he have any interest in being a part of it, or do you not want him?
Well, he's been in a couple videos, like you said.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's been about like in a handful of videos. He does want to start a YouTube channel. I think yeah, he's kind of scared of how like the turnout's going to be, and I'm like, I was the same way. You just got to do it, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
I the most shocking thing was going back, like literally a couple weeks ago, and we went back to our first stream, and it was like nobody. We just did it.
Oh, you mean nobody was tuning in?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, nobody tuned in. That was so pathetic. Okay, so you're actually because you're planning on doing some live streams in 2023, and you're going to start doing conspiracy theory live streams, which I cannot wait.
Dude, I love conspiracies. I can watch those videos all day.
If you need guests, all I'm going to say, we're ready to rock and roll here, because I love a good conspiracy theory as well.
We butt heads a lot, but I think it's for the better because it makes for more interesting.
Yeah. Like,
we get in debates.
So maybe we'll save some of the more interesting ones for like if that ever happens. But while I have you here, let me just ask you the obvious one, the most popular one. What shape do you think the Earth is?
Oh, it's flat, 100%.
Oh, it's flat? Okay, cool.
No.
Glad we agree.
I don't get that theory, man.
You have any interesting thing to add to it, or do you feel like it's all been said and done and move on?
I mean, you just go out and you get on a helicopter and look out, and you will see literally a globe. And people are like, nah, it's flat.
Go touch grass.
Look, honestly though, because we went to we flew recently. We flew to Seattle, and I looked out the window and I was like, I get how people could say it's flat. I understand how people could say it's flat. I don't think it's flat, but I can understand where people say it's flat.
Right.
The dumbest thing I've heard is people are like, if we're standing, why don't we fall over? It's because the Earth is flat. I was like, what? It's just so dumb.
Well,
that's funny.
Let me follow up and say, because obviously that's like, it's pretty dumb. It's a pretty dumb conspiracy. But what is like something that you firmly believe? Like, what's a conspiracy theory? Maybe not like the biggest one. Save that for your channel.
Don't give away the good ones.
Yeah, but like, what is one? Because I know I have like a big handful of them that you firmly believe that you'll stand. Like, I'll stand this ground to the day I die.
Damn, I don't know. I think I want to say about Bigfoot, but then again, no, I think he's real. He's real.
Bigfoot.
Maybe.
Bigfoot real. But do you also believe that Yetis exist?
Yeah, I think they're like cousins or something, and they got like something going on, and they just create like Bigfoot Yetis,
Bigfoot Yetis.
Heck yeah.
maybe.
Heck
I don't
yeah.
know.
So the pictures and like
No.
videos.
Yeah, I would say I do believe in UFOs. I didn't used to, and then I started seeing weird stuff in the sky, and I was like, all right, there's no way we're the only species, you know?
And there's do you watch Joe Rogan's podcast?
No, but that guy's everywhere, so I probably should.
It's surprising. Like I would have, because I love Joe Rogan, but I would have pinned you as someone that also is like a big Joe Rogan fan.
I used to watch him on Fear Factor. That's the only way I know about him.
Yeah,
But
yeah. He has a, well, I don't know if he still does, but he used to have a big fascination with UFOs, and he had multiple guests come on, and he had this one guy who had a great episode. He was like working for the Navy or something, and there's footage that the Navy captured of this like unidentified flying object zigzagging constantly, and the Navy didn't even understand what they were looking at and all this stuff. It's a great episode. I'm not doing it justice, but just wanted to know if you had seen it or not.
Yeah, I firmly.
Speaking of The Walking Dead, his newest episode, Joe Rogan's podcast, is John Bernthal. It's Shane. So he just had Shane on his podcast. Yeah,
that's cool.
Oh heck yeah! Like the second I saw that, I started playing it. I didn't get all the way through, but Shane's probably one of the greatest characters that's ever been put on a television show. He really is. Like,
what is he?
Yeah, he was one of my favorites. I actually saw him at the convention, and he had his own private room. There was so many people surrounding him that I could barely see over the people because I'm only 5'5". So I just got my camera and I'm like above the crowd.
Heck yeah. No, I would love to meet John Bernthal. Is he still doing the Punisher stuff? I don't know if he's still doing the Punisher stuff.
No idea.
No idea. Okay. Well, there we go. We got the scoop on Kevin. So good to know. And have a lot of patience. Have a lot of patience. Is he what is he, like a doctor or?
He's a medical assistant and an X-ray technician.
My God, is he watching us as he's operating? He's like getting distracted and stuff, and
he watches movies at work, and I'm like, how do you watch movies at work? He's like, it's when I don't have any patience. But he works 12-hour shifts, so I guess it comes in waves.
That's funny.
God,
that's great. That's great. That's awesome, man. Glad to have you here, Kevin, as always. And now we know a little bit more about you. Maybe we'll get you on one of these days. Laren, Ed knew Dave when he had like 400 subs, right? Oh yeah, I've known Dave like when he was a itty bitty little pea brain of the channel. So I guess that's my in with Dave. I guess that's my in. I caught him at the beginning. So Bonnie is joining us. What's going on,
Mama
Bonnie?
Blu-ray.
Mama Blu-ray.
Another staple of the chat.
Oh yeah, she's great. Yeah, 1K. Yeah, well, we got there because of you, Mama. So it's all because of you.
Power of the mama.
Yes.
Tony says I love the kill count videos. Yeah, they are good. Those kill count videos. Have you seen any of them?
Yeah. Subscribe.
Absolutely. They also have a podcast, the Dead Meat Podcast.
Yeah, I know about that one.
Listen to a couple episodes there. Sue is so sick. I gave her some meds. They zonked her out. Dang, that sucks.
Sending well wishes.
Hope Sue feels better. Absolutely. I'll try to get her to a doctor tomorrow. If she isn't any better, maybe take her to see Kevin. I don't know.
Everybody's connected.
Everyone's connected. I met Steven Yeun after the Mayhem panel at Monster Palooza. Yeah, that's right. I haven't seen that movie Mayhem. I know that's that's like a wacky movie, isn't it? It's like a Shudder original or something like that, I think.
I think so, yeah. I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, Mayhem.
We have Shudder?
We had Shudder and then we canceled it.
I don't think we used it.
No, we didn't use it. Yeah, Steven Yeun, I would like to meet. I'd like to truly meet Lauren Graham. I kind of saw her from like a distance, sort of like you with John Bernthal. I met the governor. He was so freaking cool meeting the governor. I was like, you are so despicable on television, but you are the nicest dude. He's British. Like 20,000 of those cast members are.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I'm always sorry. Go ahead.
I was going to just say
like everyone's British.
Like Andrew Lincoln go from like a deep, raspy voice to to like speaking like British people is like,
yeah, it's
what? You're
very
supposed to be a
jarring. It's super
cowboy.
jarring.
That always blows my mind when I find out like everyone's British, and I'm like, oh, how do you guys do an American accent?
Yeah.
It's really good. Like all
Yeah.
of them. Like I never knew like until I was told.
Yeah.
Even Morgan is British.
Morgan's British, Maggie's British, the governor's British, Rick's
I
British.
found out through The Talking Dead.
That who's British?
Almost all of them.
Oh, okay, everyone. I'm surprised Steven isn't British. But now he's like well, he was obviously in Nope. He was really good in Nope. Did you
I
see
didn't
Nope?
watch that. It didn't look like my cup of tea, at least for the trailer, but
UFOs, man. It's UFOs.
listen, I judge movies by trailers, so I was like, and then
And
it's free now on demand.
It's the horror community's favorite director, Jordan Peele.
Oh, Jordan. See, okay. I'm not the biggest fan of his movies. So there, I said it.
Oh,
hot take.
Chat. How do you feel about that? She's not a fan of Jordan Peele.
Unsubscribe.
She's not a fan of Jordan Peele.
My favorite's James Wan.
James Wan. There you go. All right. Well, here we go. That's the perfect segue into some death sentence talk. What is it about this movie? Okay, because everybody talks about this. Well, when I say everyone, I mean you and Bob. But that's still two people that have mentioned the same movie and how great it is.
It's my all-time favorite non-horror movie. Like even horror, like it overpowers the horror genre for me, and I can watch it all day, every day. I know it inside out. I know every line. Kevin Bacon is a badass in that movie. He fights like these gang members that killed his son, and he's unsettled with the justice system, so he takes matters into his own hands and he just goes ham on them. It's really good. Highly recommend.
So is it sort of like Taken with Liam Neeson, but
a little bit
more violent?
Yeah.
Kinda?
At the end, it's just like a big scene with like him and the rest of the gang members, and it's just so good. He changes the way he looks, and so good. So good.
Yeah, everybody like sings praises about this movie. I've never seen it until I've done like these live streams. I never heard of it. And it's James Wan. So
you gotta watch it. Bob, help me out.
All right. So we're making a pact tonight. We're gonna watch Death Sentence, and you're gonna watch Nope.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Deal. And then the next time we do anything like this, we'll have to talk about them, because I mean I'm genuinely curious about this Death Sentence thing. And
I don't think it's streaming anywhere though.
Oh, so yeah, got to get a physical copy.
Yeah.
Or do what do you say? Totally
legit legal movie sites.
It's nowhere. It's not even on YouTube. Like you can't even rent it on YouTube, or
I mean, I'm sure you can, but you can always go to like the pirated website and just
totally legit and legal websites.
Yeah.
So totally not salty that you just glanced over my question like it didn't exist.
Oh wait, hold on. What was your question?
When she said that she didn't care for Jordan Peele, I said, care to elaborate? And you're like, anyways, so.
Oh, that's right, because I asked the chat. I was like, and then I got distracted. Oh yeah, so Jordan
I don't know. It's just something about his movies that just seems overhyped, ? It's also kind of like psychological, and that's not my strongest, favoritist subgenre. So I don't know. I'm more into like the slashers and the zombies.
You like James Wan, and he's very he's kind of in your face, right? Like you like that kind of.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, go James.
Go James.
So then how do you where do you rank Aquaman and Furious 7?
Aqua who? I've never seen those. I'm kidding.
Aquaman and Furious 7. Those are both James Wan directed movies.
I only watch horror, man. I don't know what those are. Man.
Even if it's James Wan, you won't go watch the 7th Fast and Furious movie?
I mean, Kevin owns like the whole damn collection because he loves that franchise. So I've only seen the first one.
Damn. He actually, because it was so weird when he was chosen to direct the 7th Fast and Furious movie. I was like, that's the weirdest pick that you could have chosen, James Wan, but okay. And he did some good stuff with it. He did some cool camera tricks and everything. Like there's a battle between The Rock and Jason Statham, and he like does a wrestling move on him, and the camera does this cool like flip with him, and it's very stylized. And so I was like, okay, James Wan, I guess that works.
Yeah, he's good with camera tricks.
Yeah, he's good. What were you saying?
I was just saying, weird. I've only seen the first 2 Fast and Furious, and if you asked me anything about them, I couldn't tell you a damn thing.
Yeah.
I feel like it's all just the same story, and Vin Diesel's just like family.
However, I will tell you this, and I'm a big James Cameron fan. I don't think we need more Avatar sequels. I think we need as many Fast and Furious movies as we can possibly get. So I will go see Fast and Furious 20 if that's a thing. Yeah, like I think Fast 10 is coming out next year, so I'll go see Fast 10. Why not? They're just stupid, dumb fun. So go Kevin, go Kevin.
That's how I feel with Sharknado. So I just finished the franchise.
Admittedly have not watched the Sharknados, but they have like the cutest pop of the Sharknado.
They have pops?
They have pops of Sharknado.
Yeah.
And it's actually cool, but I just like, obviously the concept is Sharknado.
Yep.
But I just love stupid, bad horror movies. Like you were just watching something on Birdemic.
Oh yeah, I was looking at Birdemic. I've never seen that, and so I was like, I kind of want to see Birdemic.
It's so stupid, and I love it.
It's like Birdemic not times 50, maybe minus 50. The sharks, it's so stupid. They're so fun though.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, I think they filmed one at Universal in Orlando.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, they filmed one there.
I think it's not the Fourth Awakens. The third one. That's literally the title.
What the hell?
I love it.
And it's the same director, I think, for all of them. So, I mean, props to him. Like, he's stuck with the whole franchise. I think Vinicio was talking about Death Sentence. It's been forever since I watched it. I remember liking it, but I got to check it out again. Or maybe they're talking about Mayhem.
Are we watching Death Sentence or are we watching?
I would rather watch. I'd personally. Oh, I thought you were gonna say Mayhem or Death Sentence. No, I'd rather watch Death Sentence.
Birdemic.
I really want to watch Birdemic too.
Yeah, maybe we'll do a watch along.
Oh my god! Please, can we do a watch along? Birdemic?
Yeah, like
they've made 3 of them.
Well, we should do a month of really shitty movies. So we should do The Room. We should do
How dare you
Birdemic. We should do The Cat in the Hat. What's going on, Eric? What's going on, Eric? And we got Eddie's films and stuff. Look, he's got a new avatar. He's moving up in the world. Look at that. Although Eddie, I will say the way it's framed, because I was checking on multiple ways, like your logo gets cut off there. I don't know if that's something that if you're aware of that or not, but just looking out for you, man. Like it's always gonna look like that.
Question.
So,
Eddie,
anyways,
how come you have the apostrophes in the end here,
but no apostrophes on your avatar? What's going on with that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So okay, so you came up with horror and more just like that. It was like super quick.
Yeah, it was either that or my Instagram name, which is I combined
Illuminati
and Nadia.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, that's cool. Whoa, hello. We got Brenna Mania.
Cavs fan.
89. Did Brenna Mania come from your channel?
I have no idea. Maybe.
Well, hello.
Brenna Mania has never been in our streams before, so hopefully everyone has a wonderful Christmas. Christmas. Christmas is over, but we had a wonderful Christmas, except for our basement, or not our basement, our apartment flooding.
Oh yeah, the wet bandits got you.
That's right. You called it.
I literally LOL'd out
fucking
loud.
Wet bandits.
But hello, fellow Ohioans.
I'm kind of pissed at myself. I didn't think of that first. like you thought of it. Like I'm really upset. I didn't think, oh wow, the wet bandits came to the apartment.
Yeah, he might be a little jealous of you. But that's
Yeah, I told Kevin, and then he's like, "Oh my god, the wet bandits!" And I was like, "I was literally thinking the same thing."
Yeah.
All right, typing it.
Now, like when you like, well, first of all, you probably don't even call him Kevin. Like when you're talking to him, like you probably call him, like a nickname or babe or whatever, anything. But you like, do you ever go, Kevin?
I do
Okay.
actually.
All right.
When he like leaves something on or doesn't put something back, I'm like, Kevin, put it back.
Oh, he's probably sick of it.
Probably.
Brad, what's going on, Brad? I think that is the Dog Soldiers 4K art on your avatar right there. I think that's Dog Soldiers, if I'm not mistaken. Hey, fans of something. Oh, and don't forget Nadia. Don't forget Nadia. Yeah. Come on now. Do I have to put our names on the thing so you know who we're all looking at here? Bigfoot ain't real, dog.
You're probably right. I don't know.
I love how he wrote that. Like, why would you write it like Bigfoot ain't real, dog? But I do believe in ghost.
Oh,
like
ghost
singular, sure. like you believe in a singular ghost or the movie with Patrick Swayze. I don't know what one you're talking about there. Rock music.
I don't necessarily believe in ghosts, like the stereotypical, like, ooh, and the lights will flicker on and off. There'll be nobody there. I believe in like spirits, like if that makes sense. Like, not like ghosts wandering about your house, but like the essence, like the energy, spiritual, the presence of people.
The energy.
I definitely believe in that.
What is it? All like energy can't be destroyed or something like that?
Energy cannot be created or destroyed.
Yeah. So that's pretty cool. Area 51 is real. Independent Day.
Like Independent Day.
Were you gonna join the people that were gonna storm Area 51 a couple of years ago?
I would, but I'm not looking to get arrested. So
did that ever happen? Like, did that ever happen?
I think so.
Mildly.
It really happened. People stormed,
but not 51? Not like in the way you think. People just kind of like
appeared, just showed up,
did a little dance, and then left.
It was definitely underwhelming.
Yeah, underwhelming.
Jig. All right, cool. I can't wait for that channel.
Talk about Kevin.
Are we talking about Kevin? Are we talking about Kevin's channel? Don't they call them UAPs now? We don't speak of UFOs.
Unidentified
aerial projectiles.
Annual pass.
That's what I thought. That's exactly
universal annual pass holder.
That's actually UOAP over here.
Yeah.
Well, it would be UHAP doesn't have the same ring.
No. We got Vin. What's going on, Vin? Hey, all popping in quick. Ed, I listened to that Rogan episode about UFOs. I'll check out that Bernthal episode tomorrow. Okay, cool, Vin. So you're a Rogan fan. Yeah, we saw him at the Amway in 2021. That was a fun time watching Joe Rogan.
Live and in person.
Yeah, the Bernthal episode is pretty darn cool, what I've seen so far. Bob, so nice. Santa thought I was better than I really was. Oh, I guess you had a good Christmas. That's nice to hear. Jared Runner.
I am
here.
Okay.
All right, Jared.
Glad you are there.
All right. Looks like what the heck is this? West Tex Horror.
Scary.
This had to come from your channel.
That name sounds familiar, but I'm not sure.
West Tex Horror. Yeah,
it has my guy on it.
I think that's the cover. People seem to be using covers of Blu-rays and stuff. I think that's the cover of the Pennywise story, like the new documentary that just came out. I think that's what that is. Anyways, hope vacation's going well. Yep. Oh, and look, West Tex is telling you watch Nope.
Or else.
Okay.
Watch Nope. Have you ranked all the Quentin Tarantino movies on your channel? Do you like Quentin Tarantino, Nadia?
He's okay. I watch a few of his movies. Yeah.
Okay. You're not just strictly horror, right? Like you'll watch other movies, right?
Yeah, I like comedy like a lot.
Okay.
But
I can't stand comedy and like done wrong. Like it has to be a very special movie, like Bad Santa.
Yeah.
But like,
isn't it funny how there's like the horror community in like on YouTube? There's not like the rom-com community. Like, why doesn't the rom-com community exist?
I'm sure they're in here somewhere.
Yeah.
Where's the rom-com community?
We're just not looking for them. They're there.
There's a community for everything.
Yeah, there's a subreddit for everything.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Stephen Yeun was great in Burning. Burning. Google it. Okay, Burning? I've never heard of Burning. He was in a Twilight episode of the Jordan Peele Twilight. Or the Twilight Zone, sorry. Twilight Zone. Okay. From 2018 or is it 2021? 2 movies came up.
Long movie.
Is it this one? Yeah, it's this one, right? Yeah, there he is. He's on the cover.
Long.
Here, I'll share it so we can all bask in the glory of Stephen Yeun.
Share with the class.
Boom, right there. Burning, right there. That's Burning.
Huh.
Oh, I thought it was the guy on the right. I'm like, that's not him.
Ben, if you're still in the chat, is it a foreign language
Is
film?
it a K-drama or is that poster just so happen to be in Korean?
Interesting. Yeah, he's had a pretty unique career so far. So I'm sure he is happy he left The Walking Dead when he did. Laren, I have not. That's a daunting undertaking. I will eventually. Rank all Quentin Tarantino films. Bootleg. What'd you call me? I'd like to see that, Ben, but I agree it would be difficult. Fast 7. Okay. Well, Aquaman is going to be in Fast X.
What?
All
There's
right.
a Fast X?
Yeah, next year it's Fast 10. Yeah.
Oh my
Fast
God.
and Furious 10. They should have ended it at Fast and Furious 7.
They should have ended it fast.
Yes, stupid bad horror movies. Stupid bad horror
the
movies.
best.
All right, Nadia, give me 5 of your favorite stupid bad horror movies.
Or so bad that
Sharknado 1 through 5.
Come on, that's a cop out. You don't want to think right now, do you? You don't want to think.
Or just underrated, like
no, stupid bad horror movies. We got to stick on stupid bad horror movies.
I think Shaun of the Dead's pretty stupid bad.
I've never seen it, so I can't talk.
I don't mind. I think it's pretty good. I mean, I don't think
it's good.
I thought it was critically acclaimed, wasn't it? Like it's like highly regarded.
I don't know. I know it's popular, but it's just like
it's stupid.
I think that's what made it popular because it's so stupid.
Because it's so stupid. Okay, Shaun of the Dead. All right.
I've gotten a lot of the Dollar Tree movies that end up being really stupid.
Yeah.
But it's like I don't want to take it out of my collection because I might watch it again. Like there's a Gremlins knockoff called Little Things, and it's just like dumb little like CGI little things just like running around, and it's so bad. You can see people like stomping on them, and they're not even like on point with it. It's good. I like it.
Have you seen the movie Dave picked up, the Easter Bunny Massacre?
Oh yeah, the Easter Bunny Massacre. Have you seen that one?
No. Oh, I've seen Bunny Man Massacre.
Bunny Man Massacre.
Is that it? Am I just saying it wrong?
No, I think those are 2 different movies.
What about Thanksgiving?
Thanksgiving.
I saw that. That's really good. There's also a Ginger Dead Man with Gary Busey.
Oh my God.
They've made sequels.
People love to like remind you like, oh, there's so many movies made and you'll never see every movie ever made in the world. But then when we talk about stuff like this, I'm like, I don't want to see every movie ever made. That's like, why would I, you know what I mean? There's so much crap out there. I'd actually rather watch like the other night we watched 7 for the first time. Have you seen 7?
I have. Yeah.
Yeah. Like that's like a good movie. Like that's a really good movie. I enjoyed it. It's very much Saw. Like I was like, I so see where Saw got the inspiration.
See where Saw.
Like 100%. This is Saw, but I think Saw is a little like I'd rather watch Saw than I would rather watch 7.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a Blood and Guts fan.
Yeah.
So you must like Hostel.
You like Hostel, right?
I saw the first one, but I haven't seen the second 2 just because I don't think about it. But the first one, God, it takes a lot to make me squeamish. And there are 2 things that make me squeamish. Technically 3. And they hit both of them. Anything with the eyes and the scene where they slash the Achilles, and then it's like they slash the guy's like back of the both of them, and it's like, all right, you're free if you like go ahead, stand up, go run away. And then he stands up, and then you see the foot like, and
Oh no.
Yeah.
it must have been like a rubber band in his leg.
You showed me Hostel, right?
did.
Yeah, I'm
I
not
hated it.
I wasn't big into it. I don't.
I couldn't.
Eli Roth is probably my least favorite filmmaker of all time. He has my most hated movie ever, The Green Inferno. Like, I hate that movie with a burning passion. Have you seen The Green Inferno?
Not burning.
No.
The cannibalism, like the cannibal movie.
No. The only movie that's made me cringe as much as Haley did was The Human Centipede.
I've seen all three.
I don't see what's going on with that movie, man. I can't do that movie. I can't.
Yeah,
Ugh.
I've had the great misfortune of seeing all three.
Oh,
No, that's burned in my brain for the rest of my
No.
life.
Yeah, I don't know.
No, I have to live with that.
Ugh. The Green Inferno, man. Ugh. And it's got Junie from Spy Kids. He's in it. So he went from a bully in Rob Zombie's Halloween to getting eaten alive in Eli Roth's movie. I had a quiet Christmas, but I did have some turkey for dinner. Well, good for you, Adrian.
Yeah.
Oh, you live by yourself. Oh. I like rom-coms. I'm a fan of basically any genre. Yeah, but like where's like that die-hard rom-com community
Like
where all they talk about is Matthew McConaughey movies?
Like you said, why aren't there rom-com conventions?
Yeah, why are there sci-fi conventions, horror conventions? There's even like anime conventions, but why isn't there like a good rom-com convention?
They can call it a rom convention.
A rom-com convention. Yeah.
Hire me,
me.
people. I can write this stuff.
Yeah.
That was scary. We said that at the same time.
Sorry, that's the best I can. Haley, it took me long enough to create that. I'm not going back to add those apostrophes.
Or
No,
you could take them out.
It's all good. It's just I don't know if it's bothering you the way it's personally bothering me. I'm like a perfectionist, and I like the way it's cut off on the circle there is like I just want to scoot your name over.
This isn't you
Yeah,
Eddie channel. This is he Eddie
it's
channel.
not my channel. So, slowing down, seeing 130 patients.
Yeah, he does that. It's
Holy
Like he just
I
does
think a majority of those are COVID patients too,
that.
oh,
Oh.
oh my God.
Oh.
which is
Oh.
where Kevin got COVID. So please mask up, Kevin. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, stay safe.
Did you by chance get the Rona? I know we both did. So
No,
you haven't gotten the
yet.
Rona yet?
Knock on wood. I don't got any wood.
Oh man.
I got
there.
one.
You know, possibly the scariest movie of all time. Do you know what I'm about to say? Or I've said it a couple of times. I don't know if you've heard it. You say
Is it the coronavirus movie?
It is. Do you know what it's called?
COVID
It's like
zombies.
I feel like it's Huck's trivia night right now. What's the name of the movie?
Oh man,
I'll go get it.
you own it?
Yeah, I own it.
For the record, he said, hell yeah, I own it.
It's probably a Dollar Tree item, right?
Oh, Dollar General. I found it. Contagion.
But was
Oh,
this-
okay. We're thinking of different ones.
Yeah, Contagion.
But wait, was this pre or post?
This is way before. Yeah, this is way before. This is like 2011 or something like that.
I'm gonna show
it's-
you the one I was thinking of.
What about was it
Yeah,
Corona Zombies?
Was it Corona Zombies? Is that what you were thinking of?
Yeah, and they got like masks on.
But I'm telling you, this movie, I saw this movie in theaters, Contagion, and there was people coughing, like just how you generally naturally cough. And I've never felt more uncomfortable in a theater. Because this movie is literally about a fucking virus spreading and killing people. Like it opens with Gwyneth Paltrow over in like China or something on a business meeting, and
That's ironic.
she eats at a Chinese restaurant or something.
That's
And she
ironic.
like literally starts having like she starts dying because she's infected with the disease. And it's like that is some scary ass shit right there. Forget about like fucking zombies and shit. This is, and look, it's so true.
When
Nothing-
did this come out?
Nothing spreads like fear. 2011. Yeah, it's rated PG-13 for disturbing content.
Disturbing.
So
Sounds disturbing.
it's a great movie. It's very good.
It's interesting to see, like, to be able to see a movie about a virus, but without it being associated with zombies
Yeah.
or like the end of the world.
Mm-hmm. I
Yeah,
mean,
like
the
28
world.
days later.
The world pretty much ends here. Yeah, 28 days later is great. 28 weeks later. I want them to do 28 months later. Why hasn't that happened yet?
I think that is coming out.
But they always say that. Like I've heard that 28 months is coming out for years now. It's
Oh, really?
like where is
Maybe
it?
it takes 28 months to film. I don't know.
Yeah, that'd be funny.
I have to rewatch 28 Weeks. You know what? Both of them I really have to rewatch. But 28 Weeks, I think I accidentally fell asleep because I would think I watched it at like 4 in the morning. So I didn't really appreciate it. But I know Christopher Eccleston is he in the he's in one of them, if not both. But
what name did you just say?
Christopher Eccleston.
Christopher Eccleston?
Eccleston.
I have never heard of who
That's
you're talking.
It's
Have you heard of him? Christopher Eccleston?
No.
He's from Doctor Who.
Doctor Who. Do you like Doctor Who?
I never seen it.
Well, I was a big Doctor Who fan back in the day, like the rebooted one. But
Laren says Shaun of the Dead is brilliant. Freddy versus Jason is dumb.
That's one of my top 20 movies.
Freddy versus Jason.
Yeah, I love how they like combine two icons together.
Yeah, no, that is a lot of fun. Yep. And it's kind of cool that it's Robert's last time as Freddy. Like it's a cool kind of send off for him.
He's making another one though.
Making another
Freddy.
Nightmare?
Yeah.
That's
what they say. I don't know.
Sounds like you have
source.
Yeah, it sounds like you have intel.
Source?
I don't. I just saw it online, and internet never lies. So
this is where you plot twist us again, and you say that Robert Englund is like your long lost uncle or something.
Granddad, actually.
He's your granddad.
Speaking of Freddy versus Jason, I'd just like to point out, because we are talking horror, but over Christmas, I was with my side of the family, and if some of you know, I have younger siblings, 2 of them being 6 and 2 years old. And my brother, being the 6-year-old, he loves like horror because he just loves scary things. And like just because like I draw in my spare time, or like I just, I wear Halloween Horror Nights shirts, he'll like talk with me about it. And so I was just like, let's see how much you know, kid. And I was pulling up like pictures, and he can't really read yet. I know he's 6, but so I was showing him like pictures. I was like, "Who's this?" And like showing him all the horror icons, and it's like he got them all. And Michael Myers, Freddy, Jason, and like Pennywise, Ghostface, like stuff like that. And then
that's how ingrained those people are into the just pop culture.
That kid's going places.
Right? And what was funny is that my 2-year-old sister, 2 years old, I was like, you know what, for shits and gigs, hey, Kendall, who's this? And she's like, Micah Myers. I was like, what are you?
Yeah.
What a queen.
Queen.
I love that.
Hey, Evil Bong.
I love Evil Bong. Yes. I watch it on April 20th.
Every year. Did a commentary of Easter Bunny Massacre with Dave. It actually wasn't that bad.
Huh?
Alrighty.
Is that a Patreon thing?
I've seen Evil Bong. All the scary movies.
All the scary movies. Well, the first one isn't that bad. How do you feel about scary movie franchise?
They are so good. The first one nails it spot on to the Scream movie, and then later on it just goes downhill, but like in a good way. I love them. I like epic movie, disaster movie, not another date movie, stuff like that.
Yeah,
those are so good too.
Yeah. Well, you like
Scary Movie 5. Have you seen that one with Ashley Tisdale?
Yeah.
Ugh.
The Grudge knockoff, right?
Was it The Grudge? No. I thought that was number 4 was The Grudge. Number 4 is like Saw, Grudge, War of the Worlds, stuff like that. I forget what 5 even is. I don't even know what 5 parodies.
Well, it becomes less horror, ironically, as
Yeah.
it goes on.
Yeah.
But what's I think the scene with Dr. Phil and Shaq parodying Saw, one of the most iconic scenes in movie history. Nobody
Yeah,
can
I
go
love
wrong.
it.
Oh,
I
yeah.
love the rap battle number 3.
That's a good one. You haven't seen that one, right?
3?
Yeah, you haven't seen 3.
Did we skip it? Because we saw 4.
Yeah, no. I only showed you the opening of 4. We haven't seen 4.
Yes, we have. Yes, we have. I swear to God.
Anyways, that Achilles tendon scene is perfection. How do you feel about that Achilles tendon scene? Is it perfection?
Did you listen to me?
Look, I know you don't like it. Is it perfection though?
No.
Okay, it's not perfection.
No.
Cabin Fever. That's also Eli Roth, isn't it?
Yes.
I don't know, is it?
Yes, it is. It is.
Is it?
It
I
is.
feel like it is.
And it is also very. Yeah.
I feel like it is.
It
I didn't like it.
You cringe when stuff is wrong. Well, have you seen this movie, Kevin? Because this is very like medical oriented. This movie, it like follows the medical community trying to find a cure and shit. So, wonder if Kevin's seen that movie. Got the box set to Human Centipede.
The fact that there is a box set.
Do they connect? That'd be funny. Like there's like an ass, like in between each one. There's like an ass.
Pull the movie out of the ass.
Yeah, you pull the movie out of the ass and shit. Anyways, love Cabin Fever.
No.
Sign me up for an anime con.
Yeah, I always thought I wanted to go to one, but shut up.
Corona's virus zombie. Hell yeah. Contagion movie with Matt Damon. Yeah, Matt Damon is in this movie. It's a star-studded cast. You even got Kate Winslet in this thing. What's Nadia's favorite Funko Pop?
I'm glad you mentioned that. I wanted to show you what I got.
Alrighty, here we
she's
go.
prepared.
Full screen.
I wanted to show you. I love the Golden Girls. It's my
Yeah.
all-time favorite.
How weird, right? Like you're all about horror and everything.
And I just like a show about 4 old ladies. Anyway, yeah, so I got this for Christmas from Kevin.
Oh,
What a keeper.
Walmart
Yeah.
exclusive.
So it's
in
got
their
all of them
robe.
on there.
Now, are you going to take them out or are you going to leave them in?
I was thinking of leaving them in just because it has like all their names on there.
It is a nice
and-
box, yeah.
Yeah,
box.
and then my favorite one, my favorite Funko Pop will probably be the Nun. I just love
Ooh.
how she looks. Not so much the movie, but I
Not
love
so
it.
much the movie.
Out of box too.
No, it's cool. Yeah, we got some out of box ones.
Yeah, I keep most of mine out of box if they're really, really nice, like this one.
Hey, Pennywise, you have that one too, don't you?
No, but I do have 2
Yeah.
Pennywises that are.
Are you more Bill Skarsgård or Tim Curry?
I'm probably Bill. I had more fun with that one.
Cool.
Billy, sweet Billy boy.
Here's Carrie. That's one of my newest ones.
Yep, we got
I
that.
That was
I have
from
that
the
one.
That's a
from
gorgeous
the
one.
Funko store in LA.
Ooh.
And then I have
Yeah,
more,
that's
but I
right.
brought
Like,
down.
how far away are you from that store? How far away do you live?
I'm about an hour from LA.
Man, jealous.
Imagine being only an hour away.
Jealous. Tiffany and Chucky.
Yeah, I found this at Barnes and Noble, of all places.
Love it.
But-
When Barnes and Noble used to have
Oh,
pops.
yeah.
They still do. They're just shitty ones.
Yeah.
That's true.
Damn, those are pretty cool. But I'm so jealous you live about an hour away.
Yeah,
It's too much traffic and weird people there.
that is true.
That's right. He did remake his own movie. Yeah. 2 versions of Cabin Fever. One is by Eli Roth. He remade it. Well, no. He did the original and then
Wasn't it 2002?
he was something like that. He was the executive producer or something on the remake.
I want to say the Cabin Fever I'm thinking of is from 2002.
Cabin Fever 2002. Yeah.
Yeah, I am so good at that.
And it's
game.
Eli Roth. Yep. He's the director.
And he's also in it,
He's also in it because he's egotistical.
right?
And but then there is a remake of it, and he's attached to the remake, which is because he's also egotistical.
The thing is, like, as much as I don't like the movie, I like the poster. So that's
It is cool,
unfortunate.
yeah. It's a cool poster.
Usually, if it's a good poster, it's overcompensating for something,
That's true.
but not all the time.
Have you seen this one? Like, do you? This one
Yeah,
here?
I have it. It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. I do like the poster though, yeah.
There's a scene. Well, where do I begin? The one scene with there's the two kids, I guess you can call them, like in bed. That speaks for itself. If you've seen the movie, you know that makes me ewy. But there's also another scene that made me actually like squeamish. Was what the one girl in the shower, and literally like her skin is falling off in the shower as she's showering, and she's trying to shower to to like fix her skin, but the showering is making it worse. And
You know, that sounds really familiar.
yeah, like she's just taking a
Forgot.
shower, and all of a sudden you start bleeding because you're showering off your skin. Ugh. Don't you hate when that happens?
I mean, my hair
There-
falls in the shower like a lot.
Me too.
There it is. The Green Inferno.
I kind of want to watch it just.
To spite me.
Yeah.
It's it sucks too because it's Greg Nicotero is the special effects makeup guy on there, the guy who did the
Oh, no
Walking
way.
Dead stuff.
Okay, I thought you were talking about Green Lantern, and I was like, "What's this?" But it's Green Inferno. Okay, we're good.
Yeah. So this is my most hated movie of all time. I hate this movie with a burning passion. If I ever got to interview with Eli Roth, I'd ask him, "Why did you make this?"
You kill him.
Oof.
Can I like I don't think it's a big spoiler, but they literally attempt to cut off someone's clitoris in this movie. It's absolutely insane.
Ew.
But
No, he's like, let me just take a swig of this real quick.
But it's no, the source material is Cannibal Holocaust, which is already a
for a Green
movie.
Inferno.
Yeah, that is.
All right, so you. Oh, okay. I don't know if you were reacting to this or Cannibal Holocaust.
I was like, wait a minute.
No, God, no, not cannibal.
Yeah, you said you did this right as I said Cannibal Holocaust. I was like,
Yeah.
Huh?
Love the Golden Girls. The Nun. A sequel is coming.
Yeah, that's probably my hot.
Ooh.
Is that like being a horror person? I can't stand the Conjuring in anything within the Conjuring universe.
Oh shit, Eddie! Wow, you fixed it.
What?
There it is, Eddie. The avatar should look better. KB was kind enough to fix it for me. Fuck yeah! That look how much better that looks.
Yeah.
I can actually read it now.
Oh my god,
You
what's
guys did
with
that
you
fast.
making-
Yeah, you did that fast, dude. Well, KB did that fast.
What's with you pressuring everybody to change
I'm,
their
I'm an influencer.
opinion?
An influencer.
But yeah.
That's nice of KB. Yeah, seriously. Dude's nice. Eddie and Haley, show your guy of yourself as Funko Pops. Okay, Eric, you asked. She's gonna grab them.
Out of box.
I was gonna do that when I went to the Funko store, but it was a line, and I didn't feel like waiting. And it was the same night we went to Halloween Horror Nights.
One of your props fell.
I know. Where did it go?
Don't know. Well, anyways, here's little Eddie. There's little Eddie holding a camera and some headphones because a podcast,
That looks just like you.
right? It's kind of scary.
Just put a beanie on it.
Yeah, well, it sucks because you can only do hair or you can only do a hat. They just have a standard hat. They don't have like beanies and stuff. So, but they have Converse, and I wear Converse a lot. So,
Little me.
little Haley with her coffee cup
In my bag.
in her bag. Yeah,
Looks
these things are pretty
so
cool.
sophisticated.
Next time you go, you should definitely make one of yourself.
I want to,
Really?
yeah.
They are a little pricey compared to just a
A normal
standard
pop,
pop,
yeah.
but it's the experience. And to
Yeah,
say
yeah,
that
it's so worth it.
Yeah. Yeah, they look cool.
Yeah, she was shaving her legs. Her skin comes off.
yeah.
Cannibal
Okay,
Holocaust
yeah.
was off.
Basically. Or an influence.
I've seen Green Inferno. It's not good. No, it's definitely not good. So okay, let's see here. If you were to be put in the situation where you have to choose one or the other, like I just want to know which one you're going to choose. So let's go with, I'm just going to rifle off some movies here. Hopefully you've seen some of them. Are you going to rather watch The Shining or are you going to rather watch It 2017?
It 2017 for
You rather
sure.
watch it 2017?
Yeah, I saw that in theaters, and it was just Pennywise up in your face. It's pretty good.
Anyway, The
I don't know.
Conjuring or Insidious?
Conjuring.
Conjuring. Okay. Feel
Shaking her
free to
head.
jump in here with some.
Bah. Well, you're putting me on the spot.
You can't think of 2 movies that quick?
You think I could think? Quick?
Let's see. Let's go with Children of the Corn or Jaws.
Those
How
are
do you
two
feel-
very different movies.
Yeah, I don't
I'm
know.
gonna
I'm just picking them out at the top of my head.
I'm gonna go with Jaws.
Jaws.
How do you feel about Jaws, considering that, you know, Sharknado is a thing?
I
Would you
mean,
rather watch Sharknado or Jaws?
to be honest, I'd rather watch Sharknado just because it's like a no-brainer. You just turn your brain off and just watch it. But Jaws is a classic. It's I think it's one of the first shark movies, right? So I have the steelbook of it. It's pretty nice.
Do you have a big physical media collection, or like, are you super into physical media, or
I am, but mostly horror movies.
a lot of
Shocking.
DVDs, right? You like DVDs. You're okay with DVDs?
I'm okay with DVDs. I have a 4K player downstairs, so when I pop in the DVD, it enhances it for me. So it's like having a Blu-ray for cheaper.
Hell
So
yeah.
it's kind of a little hack.
There is something I like better about the DVD look. I mean, like a Blu-ray is nice, but I kind of like the more. I was watching a channel where they said it perfectly. They're like, this just reminds me more of going into a Blockbuster or something and seeing the stuff on the wall. And I'm like, yeah, I agree actually. I really like that kind of oversized
Yeah,
version
Yeah,
of a
for
DVD.
sure.
it's definitely more rectangle than square.
Yeah.
Blu-rays are a little more square.
And I mean,
Blu-rays are so tiny.
they're dirt cheap. Like you said, you can go into a freaking dollar store now and you can
Yeah.
they just have endless DVDs you can pick from.
Yeah, I do you get like anything horror, or are you more like me, like you just have the ones that you like the most?
I don't get anything horror. I get mostly what I feel like I would rewatch. Like if I feel like I got Hereditary and I saw it and I know it's a popular movie, but I didn't like it. So I sold it off. I'm like, all right, let's just replace it with a movie that I will watch more often. So I only collect what I like. But now that Horror Pack is sending me movies, they're not always good. Like the 2 that I got were like really under budgeted movies. And I'm like, I don't know if I should keep these or sell them off, but
So how does
I
that
don't know.
like, because now I'm curious because I know you got the November pack, right? So are they going to keep sending you packs just endlessly?
I don't know. They haven't told me yet, but if they do, I'll get it in the mail.
Hell yeah.
They haven't like discussed anything with me. They just messaged me once and they're like, "Hey, can we send you stuff and you just open it on your channel?" And I'm like, "Sure. Free
Yeah,
movies? Heck
why the
yeah."
hell not?
Yeah, what am I gonna do? Say no?
That's really cool.
Yeah, why would I say no?
Yeah, it's really cool
But
considering that, like, I know to be like a sponsored page or like an influencer, like on Instagram or something, you have to have like a set number of followers first. Like, I think it's something like 5,000. So it's really cool
probably.
that they actually like being a small creator to small creator, that
Mhm.
they actually were like, hey, are you?
Yeah, I think one of them was just like creeping up on my channel and they're like, sure.
No, that's
So
neat.
yeah, I don't know if they'll send me more, but we'll see if I get it.
Yeah.
We're gonna rifle through these real quick. Just see if you have any thoughts on any of these. Tell me if you have any thoughts on any of these movies I'm showing.
For sure, the first one.
For the first one,
Yeah.
oh yeah, the first one is like this 2-pack's pretty cool. But the second one's, I don't know. The second one is
The
okay.
second one's good. It's
Meh.
good. Just
Definitely
I
that
even
first
like the third one.
Definitely the first one. Yeah, the third one's not good. And apparently the fourth one's even worse. I have no clue.
It's so bad.
Blair Witch.
I don't like it as much as people do. I do own it, but
Okay. That's the 2016. What about the original?
nah.
No?
Ah.
Look at that
Nah.
face. Look at that face.
I was gonna ask if you had any movie hot takes you would like to
Uh.
share, but I guess that is one.
Yeah,
If you have any
no,
more.
I'm not a big fan of that. People just like it because it's one of the first found footage movies, but I don't know. It didn't look that creepy to me. Oh, heck yeah. Heck
Christine?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we love a possessed car.
Yeah, this is my favorite John Carpenter movie. I guess that's a hot take.
That is
I
definitely
guess
a hot
that's a hot take.
It's really good.
Um,
Yeah.
What about
Oh, for sure. For sure.
yeah?
It's scary because that can happen in real life.
Yeah.
Have you been to Halloween Horror Nights?
Every damn year. Yeah.
Fuck yeah. I
Yeah.
knew why we liked you. I knew there was a reason we liked you. What about the Pray at Night?
I saw that in theaters and it was so predictable. It's nah.
But you know why I liked it? Because it has did you know this has from Merry Christmas, Drake and Josh, the little girl from Merry Christmas, Drake and Josh,
Hi.
right there.
Who?
Did you ever watch that special Merry Christmas, Drake and Josh?
I did. I
Yeah, it's the little
don't
girl
remember.
that's in that movie.
Oh.
She's also in Just Go With It with Adam Sandler and Jennifer Aniston.
Okay. I think I know who you're talking about.
She's really good in that.
Ooh, I have another question.
Good.
Since we are 3 days away from the new year,
Mm.
what is your favorite movie? Doesn't have to be horror. Just what is your favorite movie of the year and least favorite?
Favorite would probably be either Barbarian or The Black Phone.
Yeah.
This is for you. If the Barbarian is for Barbarian. Oh, Barbarian is so much better than the Black Phone.
I think my least favorite would probably be the one you just mentioned, Jeepers Creepers 4 or Reborn.
Reborn.
Yeah, I saw it and I was like, no, why?
Yeah, that's her, Bailey Madison. That's
Oh,
her.
her. Okay.
Billy Mans.
I watched her in Pretty Little Liars spinoff.
Yeah, she's in a lot of stuff. Do you have anything on this movie?
Is that like a remake?
Yeah, it's the one with Benicio del Toro and Anthony Hopkins.
I haven't seen it. I should.
I think it's better than the original Wolfman, which I guess is
Wolfman's
another.
my favorite Universal monster. I should probably check that out.
Oh hell yeah! Then definitely check out the remake. It's from 2010.
I didn't like it, but that doesn't mean much.
It's got Emily Blunt in it. It's got Hugo Weaving, who played Agent Smith in The Matrix.
Oh, I'll check it out.
Dracula.
Kind of put me to sleep. Dracula and Phantom of the Opera is just it's a snoozer.
No, that's such a good story. Come on now.
I love The Invisible Man. Yes, I love the remake and the original.
Have you seen Hollow Man with Kevin Bacon?
No,
that's like an unofficial remake of Invisible Man. It's called Hollow Man.
Kevin Bacon's one of my favorites. I gotta check it out now.
How have you not? Oh my lord! Maybe forget Nope and watch Hollow Man.
All right.
It's really good. It's very voyeuristic because I mean obviously if you're invisible,
what else are you gonna do?
What would you most likely do? So it's very like he like goes around and just like looks at people getting undressed.
Naturally.
But he is actually really creepy in the movie. I mean, look at this.
Ew.
This is what he looks like
He
in the
uses
movie.
his powers for evil.
Look at that.
Ew.
Yeah,
I love
ew.
it.
Ew, I love it.
Look at his eyes. Like you can't see his eyes.
What the heck?
Ew, I love it.
Dang.
Yeah, it's called Hollow Man from 2000.
You think that's like a green screen or that's him in like a
That's him
skin?
that's him wearing green screen stuff and then they digitally erased his eyes, yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I want to check that out now. What the heck?
Yeah, that's gross.
Yep. It's a great film. I wish I had it on Blu-ray. I don't have it. Yeah, just wanted to hit you with some of those movies, see what you thought of them. I have a couple more here. It's more of the old stuff. Frankenstein, Bride of Frankenstein.
So what are your guys' favorite horror movie?
Of this year or in general?
I'll say in general.
The Shining.
That's just asked me the worst question ever, actually.
Wouldn't you say Saw?
I
thought you would say Saw.
Yeah, I would say, but I guess it depends on the day you ask me. Because it'll either be Saw or Silence of the Lambs.
Silence.
Which is arguably not a horror movie. arguably it's more of a crime genre, like drama, but I'd say it's pretty horrific. Which you have never seen Silence of the Lambs?
No, I haven't. No. I love the sequel to The Strangers as well. Both are great. Bob loves Christine. Hell yeah. Vinicio goes to Halloween Horror Nights every year also. Maybe you'll bump into him this year or next year.
Maybe. Yeah.
Let's see here. Love the Wolfman remake. Yeah, a lot of love for the Wolfman remake.
Not from me.
It's really good. Yeah, there it is. Love Hollow Man. Please see Hollow Man.
Okay, go on. I'll have to see if it's streaming anywhere.
It's from 2000. Hollow Man is fun.
Hmm.
Bailey Madison was not good in Strangers. I like her character, but she's not a good actress. I just have some nostalgia for her because of the Drake and Josh thing and just go with it. So, Hollow Man is great. There's two. Yeah, stay away from the sequel. The sequel is.
Does it also have Kevin Bacon?
No, I forget who it is.
It's always those sequels ruining things.
Yeah. Aren't they making 3 more Strangers?
They are.
They are?
Yep.
Why?
There's a lot coming out next year. There's like a lot.
Okay, Haley has a different movie every day.
It depends on my mood. It depends on my mood.
I can see that.
Like,
my top 5 now is different than my top 5 6 months ago.
Exactly. It's because I mean, Saw is just like some good bloody fun, and sometimes I do want just good bloody fun. But Silence of the Lambs like tickles the inner workings of my brain, and sometimes I like that.
Yeah, that movie's trippy.
And then here he is trying to look normal.
Oh my god. That looks like really bad Botox.
It is. It's so good. I kind of want to watch Hollow Man now.
Oh my god.
Is it streaming anywhere? Or do you just own it?
No,
or obviously you own it. Oh my god.
No, I wish I owned it. I don't own it, unfortunately. It's one of those rare out of print, I think, Blu-rays. It's on HBO Max right now or Hulu.
Or click it, because sometimes it might be like, you have to have the...
Well, it says premium subscription. So Hulu, you have to have a premium subscription. HBO Max, you just have to have a subscription. So you have either one of those?
I have like every streaming service, so yeah.
Oh, all right. Yeah, so it's on HBO Max. That's probably where you'd want to go.
Cool.
But it has a 26 on Rotten Tomatoes, but don't listen to Rotten Tomatoes.
I don't pay attention to that, man. They hate every movie.
Yeah, but what does the audience say? Click it.
Let's see here. The audience gives it a...
As it's loading.
28. Gives it a 28.
Just out of curiosity, what does the second one have?
Oh, I couldn't even tell you, nor do I care.
Oh, but not that I care, but
because we have an ad blocker, so we'd have to keep refreshing. Yeah, it's on HBO Max. Okay, cool. Thank you. Isn't Barbarian's on HBO Max? I think, yeah.
Yes, it is.
I think so.
Because it ain't getting a damn Blu-ray, and I'm still pissed about it.
That's so dumb.
Like, I'm
of
really
all movies,
whoever
Disney
made the
does this.
decision on that.
Really upset about it. Did you see Smile? Because I know Smile just came out recently.
Yeah, I saw it in theaters, and I was so disappointed. It's so like you just watch a woman go crazy for 2 hours, basically.
That's not your cup of tea.
No, I'm more in, like, I was like, let's get to like the what we saw in the trailer, but
well, I will say, I guess it goes with how you say that the good posters are compensating for the lack of movie. Their marketing, I guess, was where all the budget went for Smile.
Right?
All those people
they were going to baseball games and stuff.
Yeah, that was nuts.
Yeah. I wouldn't own it though. I saw it and I was like, nah.
Not again.
Not again. Let's see what else came out. Well, I honestly, I do want to see Jeepers Creepers Reborn. I want to see how it could potentially even get worse than the third one.
Well, I haven't seen the third one.
How is that possible? Like,
I like the third one, actually.
How is that a thing? I wanted to like the third one but then like the premise of it is stupid from the get-go. It takes place in between 1 and 2. So it's like I already know he's gonna survive because he appears in the second movie. So there's no stakes involved.
Yeah,
Are
it
we
was.
rooting for the creeper? Are we
The
supposed to
story's
root-
all over the place on that one.
And plus, we all know the thing with Victor Salva. He's a creep in real life.
He's a bad man.
Yeah.
Didn't want to support him too much, which is why I was like happy that the Reborn movie was
Not him.
not him. And then
And that was straight to media, right?
I think it had a theatrical release like one night. It was in theaters 1 or 2 nights or
Yeah, because I
something.
remember I had it written on the calendar or something.
Yeah. That's basically the same story as The Ring. It was okay, not amazing, not horrible.
Nadia, would you agree or disagree?
Right. Alrighty.
I mean, you're not wrong, but I didn't really like The Ring either. I don't know.
Yeah.
They got really cool like box sets and the VHS Blu-ray thing that just came out. Like that's really cool, but I don't know. Maybe I have to rewatch that one.
Yeah.
How do you feel about like foreign horror movies?
Those are really good. They do really well for zombie movies, like Train to Busan, and there was one on Netflix called #Alive, and I think that was in China. They nail them for zombie movies. I love them more than American movies.
Well, I was gonna ask, like, have you seen the original Ring? Like the Japanese.
Ringu.
I haven't. No.
I would say watch that. If you didn't like the Americanized version, watch.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I know I saw One Missed Call, and I liked both the Japanese and the remake or the American version of it. That's a really good movie too, if you haven't seen it.
Noted.
We're going to host a watch along for Jeepers Creepers Reborn.
Oh,
We have a
God.
death sentence.
I would love to do a Jeepers next October. We'll definitely have to do a Jeepers Creepers watch along for the first one. Boy, Justin Long, man, I'm telling you, he's a scream king. He's a scream king. He really is. He solidified it with Barbarian. He solidified it. Didn't like The Ring. Ringu is better than the American version.
Yeah, the same goes like for The Grudge.
Complete ass.
Ass.
You're not wrong.
Damn, how does it get worse? Like, I'm so curious.
There's a lot of things we have to watch tonight.
Yeah, there's a lot. But
Just tonight.
we have to start with Death Sentence. We're going to start off with Death Sentence.
Watch it.
And
I'll watch Hollow Man.
You're going to watch Hollow Man? All right. And Death Sentence is on Hulu with a premium subscription or Stars with a normal subscription.
It's probably Hulu is probably with the Stars.
Yeah, it is.
All right. Has a 20% on Rotten Tomatoes, but we don't care. We don't care. We don't care.
Disregard.
You're not wrong about that, Bob. God. So what are your plans for New Year's? Do you have any New Year's traditions that you do? Like what do you how do you ring in 2023?
I'm always usually working on New Year's Eve, and then New Year's Eve's also my mom's birthday, so I like to take her out to dinner. And then we just all stay home and watch it, the Times Square. That's my favorite. I want to go there so bad for New Year's.
How does it feel though? Because I've only ever lived on the East Coast, right? So New Year's in America happens on the East Coast, right? First, but you guys are still 3 hours behind. So we're already into a new year and you're still in 2022.
Yeah. Isn't that weird? It's so crazy.
But it's weird. It like.
So you don't watch Times Square live. You watched it. Delayed.
Yeah. It's like a weird mindset type thing. I'm like, this is not live. And they're like, we're here live in New York. I'm like, no, you're not. Shut up. But like, it's fine. I still watch it. I enjoy it. But I heard to never go there for New Year's because it's the worst thing. And I'm like, so many people have told me that. And I'm like, thanks for shattering my dreams. And they're like, don't go. You're literally in line at 6 a.m. and you can't leave to go to the bathroom or anything. And people are pushing you out of the way. And they're like, it's like -2 degrees. And I'm like, but I still want to go.
It's just a bucket list thing. Like you do it once and then doesn't matter.
Yeah, at least once. Yeah, for sure. One day, hopefully.
Laren, you could do horror watch-alongs all throughout the year, Well, yeah, I guess we can.
Horror all year round.
I guess
It's the holiday season.
Yeah, why don't we do Christmas movies all year round?
No.
Was like
No.
are you when Christmas comes around, are you sort of like fuck Christmas?
No, not really. I do like the traditional Christmas movies. I watch, of course, I have to mix some horror Christmas in there. The only one that I couldn't watch this year and I really hate it was Bad Santa because I thought I owned it this whole time. No, I love the movie though. I thought I owned it, and I opened my cabinet, and I'm like, no. So I run to Walmart, and I'm like digging through like the $5 bins. I'm like, it's gotta be here. I always see it. Then it wasn't. So I didn't get to watch it this year, but I watched everything else. I saw the Silent Night, Deadly Night franchise. That was a waste of my time. Just the regular Home Alone, Christmas with the Cranks,
No.
The Grinch. Yeah.
Yes. Love it. Have you seen the mean one? Like,
haven't seen it yet.
We can get around to that. Damn.
I should have.
Know like what the general consensus of it is.
No, I should have though.
You should.
Oh, Scream 6. Everybody's talking about Scream 6. I guess that's the big one coming out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Did you see the teaser trailer?
No.
Well, I haven't seen the 5th one, so I don't even know what the heck is going on with the story right now.
Jenna Ortega.
Oh yeah, it's Jenna Ortega.
Right?
Yeah, she's everywhere now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm more interested in X, the X story. So Maxine, is that coming out next year? Maxine?
I think so.
Okay.
I never saw X though. I probably should.
Or Pearl. Or Pearl. Yeah, Pearl. I don't think you need to really see. I wasn't big on Pearl, but
I've heard mixed feelings.
X is where it's at. Yeah. I didn't say Halloween movies all year, but I think Hollow Man or something would be good for any time. Yeah, absolutely. All right, so watch Hollow Man, and if you like it enough, maybe like in a month or two, we'll do a watch along and bring you on for it. Is Death Sentence like a horror movie or no?
No, it's an action movie.
Okay.
There's a lot of guns, a lot of shooting.
Cool. X is great. Fuck yeah, it's great. I think it's actually my it's maybe my like favorite slasher. Like if you have to go for like a typical slasher movie, I think X might be it for me.
Oh, I'll have to see it then.
Yeah, X is very good in my top 10 this year for sure.
I still can't believe that it only came out this year. Like that.
Well, that X and Pearl came out in the same year.
Right.
Yeah, that's trippy. I thought X came out last year.
Random, but I love this channel. Well, hey, we appreciate you randomly telling us that, Brad. We love your avatar there. That is Dog Soldiers. If you can confirm that for me, please.
So you asked me why I created my channel. Why did you guys create yours?
Well, this has been my channel, but because you can edit your channel and make it into something totally different. So this channel has existed since 2015, but
I consider us a passion project.
Yeah. Well, because we did a podcast before. We were doing a Walking Dead podcast, and I think we wanted to
broaden our horizons.
Yeah,
we had a lot more to talk about.
Because when you do a podcast audio only, you really realize that it's a very limited audience, that there's a very limited audience for people that will just listen to a podcast with no visuals. So we were like, all right, maybe we should broaden our horizons. And if anything, doing YouTube is going to bring more focus. We can have more people come to the podcast kind of thing. So yeah. And we started out doing the Funko stuff, but
we're fans of a lot of things.
Yeah. The movie stuff kind of came in halfway through. So
you've been collecting pops for a while?
I'm assuming. There's a shelf right here.
Yeah, I've been collecting since 2014.
And then right over here, right over here where my arm is, there's a whole thing of totes. Let me see if I can just quickly turn it. There you go.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, right there's the Home Alone pop. The deluxe one where they're getting the paint cans in the face.
And then in the closet, that's even farther off that way. There's all mine
Yeah.
in big boxes.
That's me with my NECA horror figures. That's what I collect mostly.
NECAs,
Mm-hmm. That's my thing.
the ones with like the open window boxes that you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Mostly those, yeah.
Yeah, we have the Wolfman and Frankenstein. Do you have those?
I do.
Yeah.
They made a black and white version and a color version.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I have no space for them though.
Yeah, that also happens.
Fuck yes, NECA figures. Favorite NECA figure, Nadia?
Oh my god. Well, I don't have it with me. Oh, it's actually probably my They Live NECA figures. There's like a little 2-pack, and I considered it my holy grail find. I think Kevin actually got it for me. And it's like the 2 alien figures and then like the little TV in the middle. It's either that one or my Halloween 3 Season of the Witch 3-pack. And it comes with so many accessories, and it's like a little sliding one, and it has all like the trick or treat bags, and you can change their heads to like where the worms are coming out of their faces. But it's hard to choose just one, man. Come on, Larry.
They said figure one, but I love They Live. It's become one of my favorite movies.
Well, if I had to choose just one figure, because those are all like double or triple packs, it would probably be the Pennywise dancing clown one. It's in a huge box like that, and it has like the tentacle looking or the spider things.
Yeah.
That one's sick. I love
Do you
it.
collect McFarlane or just NECA?
Mostly NECAs, because first of all, they're easier to find. You can find it at like Target and Walmart.
Yeah.
But yeah, my collection's nasty.
Do you have Nadia, Roddy Piper?
No, I don't really collect like characters. Like I have the double pack of Halloween 2 with Laurie in the hospital with Dr. Loomis, but that's about it. Oh, and I have some T2 characters. I have Arnold and Sarah Connor, I think,
Yeah.
but the rest of them are just like the villains that I collect.
Okay.
love
Vinicio,
villains.
mine is either my Bloody Valentine or my Hellraiser.
Love Hellraiser.
Dude, my Bloody Valentine figure is so cool. It's got like the minor mining thing. It's got like a sick mask. I think I even have it in the Toonie Tears. It's hard to find too. But
Yeah.
you guys don't
NECA?
have those, right?
Which one?
Any?
Wait, did you say Toonie Terror? Is that what you said?
No, NECA figures.
Oh, yeah. We have just those 2 there. The Toonie Terrors are kind of cool. Like I know there's one coming out that I was really. Oh, it's the Killer Clowns one. There's a Toonie Terror for the Killer Clowns coming out. I was like, I kind of want to get that one. There's also the American Werewolf 2-pack. I was like, I kind of want to get, but I was like, I don't have space for all this shit. I can't get into all this. Funkos, NECAs, physical media. I live in a 1-bedroom apartment, people. I don't have
a second apartment.
I don't have space for this shit.
It's so bad.
Do more Horror Nights videos. Don't care who hounds them. Don't care who hounds them with. Just do them. So sorry, Brad. I'm not trying to make funny here. Do more Horror Nights videos. Don't care who hounds them. What does that mean?
Like probably Durant haters.
Don't care who hounds them.
Like who cares?
Okay.
Who says not to? Just do them.
Okay, yeah. I mean, yeah, we'll be going this year, coming up 2023. So I don't know that Dave's going to be with us. I don't know if that they're going to be coming down.
But at least for us, it's a tradition.
Yeah.
You guys haven't been to the one in LA, right?
No.
I've never been to LA.
I want to, obviously, but I do feel like I rest easy because Orlando is like the original Halloween Horror Nights. That's where it all started. So it's sort of like we get to go to the original. So, but I just want to go to Universal in Hollywood to begin with. It could be during April, and I want to go.
So envious. February 2023 is when Nintendo Land in Hollywood is opening.
Super Nintendo World, huh?
Oh yeah, they're starting to have the restaurants open to some people.
Don't care who you do them with is what I meant.
I'm
Okay,
so
cool.
envious. Like, do you care, Nintendo? Any? Maybe?
Oh heck yeah! Mario Party's my thing.
Yeah.
I grew up playing Super Mario and all that.
Like, we might just have to go fly out there just for the sake of Super Nintendo World.
Yeah, maybe.
I know.
Well, I mean, we're going to be
Do
getting it in 2025.
2025. I could be dead by then.
Yeah.
You'll have like 1 million subs by then.
You think I could wait till 2025?
How cool is it though? Now that you say subs, because I don't ever want to just randomly talk about subs because it sounds egotistical, and we really don't care about. Well, we're happy that we have subs, but that's not why we do it. But our channels, both of Fans of Something, Horror and More, like literally on the same like trajectory, which I think is actually really, really interesting because it's kind of hard to find like someone that you jive with and that's also similar to where you are on your path. Kind of thing.
We're growing together.
Yeah. Yeah, but freaking Horror Pack hasn't reached out to us. The hell?
I'll send them over to you.
No, it's cool. We're more like who should sponsor us?
Funko will reach out to you guys.
Funko should reach out to us.
No, it should be who the heck should sponsor us? Like a good sponsor.
That's a good
What's
question.
What's that yogurt that Jamie Lee Curtis did? All those
Activia?
Activia.
The poop yogurt?
I actually like Activia. I've had a couple Activias in my life.
No, it's really good.
Yeah, Activia is great. If anyone's from Activia is watching, I'll unpack the new Activia. I'll eat it on camera.
Do some ASMR with it, like
yeah. They still exist, right? Activia, they still exist.
I think so.
I just think Jamie Lee cut ties with them. Maybe
she was their sponsor for like 10 years.
I'm more of a YoPlay fan.
Activia.
YoPlay is good.
YoPlay is really good.
Activia. Do they still exist? Yeah, they still exist.
Yogurt.
Is Activia good for constipation?
Well,
yes.
I had no idea that this is where it was going to go.
I think that's what it's for, right?
Activia, yeah, it is.
What are we talking about right now?
Yeah, why are we talking about Activia right now? Hey, you know what? It's the end of the year. We're celebrating.
Just have some Taco Bell. It's the same thing.
Look, gut health challenge. Where's Jamie Lee? She won against Michael. Okay, Michael's over with. Let's get her back on Activia now.
I want you
to contact us.
Sponsor me.
1-877 Dan and us. All right, cool.
Danimus.
I will reach out to them and be like, "Can you sponsor Fans of Something?" All right,
Got
cool.
some bowel
That's my that's one of my New Year's resolutions. Get sponsored by Activia.
Fix your bowel problems.
Activia is bomb.
No, it's YoPlay.
No pun intended.
Got some bowel problems, Ed? I don't kiss and tell. I just like Activia. I just like Activia. She defeated Michael with the power of Activia.
Crazy.
You just see when we watch Halloween Ends, you just see like a little Activia bottle in the background.
That'd be funny, wouldn't it? That
the Easter egg.
And we all can now. It's on Blu-ray and 4K. So go grab your copies, everybody. Put it in and see if any Activia pops up.
I'm good. I'm waiting for that movie to be like $2.
Yeah.
And then I'll get it.
I was in Best Buy the other day and they had the Steelbook and I was looking at it. I was like, this is a really nice Steelbook. And then I looked at the price, $33. I was like, it ain't $33 nice.
3 maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
That would have been a better ending.
You guys didn't like it, right?
Oh, no, we're in the minority. We really enjoyed Halloween Ends.
Really enjoyed? I don't know.
I really enjoyed Halloween Ends. Yeah.
What?
Because it's basically Christine, right? It's basically Christine. No? You haven't heard the comparison between Christine and Halloween Ends?
No.
Well, literally, the guy's name is Corey Cunningham, and in Christine, it's like Adam Cunningham or something like that. And he falls in love with a that like possesses him, right? And he starts doing dastardly things. Halloween Ends, he gets possessed, quote unquote, by Michael and starts doing dastardly things. And David Gordon Green even confirmed. He was like, it's like an homage to Christine.
That's so
You're serious though?
I swear to God.
Oh, I thought you were just like reaching for like a A reason to like it.
Hold on, because we all know Corey Cunningham, right? That's the guy.
Arnie coming.
Yeah.
And then in Christine, his name is Arnie Cunningham.
Oh.
See right there, Keith Gordon, Arnie Cunningham.
That's hilarious.
So that's like his brother, long lost brother.
Yeah, like what's the relation?
Yeah, I don't know. Halloween is nothing like Christine. That disrespectful comparison. Christine's a borderline masterpiece. Halloween Ends is dog shit at its best. No, I mean, there's a couple interviews with David Gordon Green where he's like, yeah, it's very much influenced by Christine. So
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
Yeah, see, yeah, heard that too. Still sucks.
Was there even? I mean, I was gonna say, was there even a car in that movie? But there was. It was like a pickup truck.
Yeah, exactly. Remember, as a Michael Sendoff, very poor. As a slasher, it was fine.
Yeah, I think the same. I think exactly the same.
Yeah, you're right, Ed.
Like if you isolate it from the franchise and just look at it as a movie, like just a horror movie, I think it's
separate it from that franchise, and then we would be having a different conversation.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's like Halloween 3. A lot of people. Well, I mean, I do agree that it shouldn't be part of Halloween just because it's so different, and Michael's not even in there. But I thoroughly enjoyed it. It's my favorite movie of all time as of right now.
Wait, Halloween 3 is your favorite movie of all time?
Mm-hmm. It might be different next week, but this week it's this one.
There you go.
Yeah.
Wow. Halloween 3 over Death Sentence, huh?
Over any movie ever.
No, favorite horror movie is Halloween 3.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's right. David Gordon Green. Yeah, he's working on The Exorcist next.
Oh, I heard about that.
That's right. Yeah, next year's the direct sequel to The Exorcist. They're coming out with David Gordon Green's doing it.
We already got that.
I've only ever seen the original.
But you know what? I like David Gordon Green, if for no other reason, we share the same last name. So rock on, Mr. Green. Rock on. I liked Corey, and that actor has a bright future. That's an awful Halloween movie. Yeah, you know, like David Gordon Green had to know, right? They just had to know. They had to know that people were just gonna not dig it. They had to know. They had to know. You have to know that when your movie is missing Michael for the majority of it, people are gonna not like it.
I just hate how they marketed it. Like it's Michael and Laurie in the posters, in the trailers, in the whatever, in the press, in the red carpet when they're talking about the movie, and then they're there for like 10 seconds.
Do you agree with that comment right there?
I do. Death Sentence is the bomb. Heck yeah. Two very different movies though. So Halloween is my favorite horror. Death Sentence is my favorite overall.
Right. Halloween Ends or Jurassic Park 3.
Do you know the whole debacle with Jurassic Park 3?
I've only ever seen the first Jurassic Park, the original.
What?
So I'll go with Halloween Ends, I guess.
Now, okay, this is what's funny to me, right? So this is the end, or this is the
showing it.
Yeah. This is the back of the Blu-ray and the 4K for Halloween Ends, right? Here, I'll share it now. And I love how it says. Let me take Bob's comment off here. I love how it says at the very end here. A cascade of violence and terror is ignited with a final confrontation between Laurie and Michael, unlike any ever captured on screen.
Unlike anything ever.
What? I love it. Look at that. Unlike any ever captured on screen. First of all, it makes it sound like people whipped out their cell phones and they were like watching the brawl. And they put it on like Blu-ray.
It's like stuff like that is just so false marketing. It makes me mad. Like that's all in the back too. Like all those pictures is just of them.
Yeah.
Where's Corey?
Literally, where is Corey?
Yeah. Yeah, it's funny because look on the back it has like there's no mention of Corey anywhere.
Nowhere.
It just when a young man is accused of killing a boy he was babysitting. That's it.
Oh my God.
They don't even mention him by name.
Oh my God.
Yeah, only one of them will survive.
Jeez. But there something did come out good out of that whole trilogy was I met Michael, James Jude Courtney, at the convention at Monsterpalooza a couple years ago. He is like the sweetest guy, and like it's just so weird how his character is just so vicious and all that. But I don't know. When I'm like watching it, I'm like, hey, I met him. I've taken a picture with him. I have an autograph.
How cool is that? And he's
Yeah.
the only actor that's ever played Michael that long. So he has a he has a record now.
I think his performance was badass for sure.
Yeah, no, he was definitely great. The end fight was 2 minutes long.
2 meters long. I read
2
that
meters
as.
long. Well, that description on the back for ends is a load of shit. Well, because that's what I went into Best Buy and I flipped it over because I always read the back of like new stuff. And I read it and I was like, unlike any ever captured on screen. Well, I guess they're not technically lying. It's not like any other thing we've ever seen in the Halloween franchise, the ending of the movie, right? Without spoilers, the ending of the movie. We've never seen that happen on screen with Michael. So, yeah.
I guess.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Texas Chainsaw Massacre came out this year on Netflix. I enjoyed that one.
Oh,
That was fun.
That also feels like it was last year.
That does feel like it was last year, yeah. Because we were still at your grandfather's. We hadn't even lived, we didn't even move in here.
You're so right.
That's how far back that was.
Wow.
I like how they brought the original. Oh no, she's not. She died.
But she died, but they brought back the original character, and they totally screwed her over. Like everyone's pissed about Halloween Ends, but like they really did. What's her name from Texas Chainsaw Massacre? What is it? Sandy? Is it? No, it's not Sandy.
What
the heck is it? Chat room. What's her name in Texas Chainsaw Massacre? The main chick that lives, that's like laughing at the end of the movie. Someone will let us know here. We could look it up, but I like to let the chat do it.
Oh
no. No, wait, I can get
Come on.
this.
Who's going to get it first? Who's going to get it first? Sally.
Sally. I knew it started with an S.
Everyone's pissed about Lori and Michael, but damn, they did Sally wrong too.
I literally was like, they did not just do that to Sally. That's so dumb.
Yep.
That's not even getting a physical release either, right? I'm assuming.
Then
I haven't heard anybody talk
literally
about it.
everyone posting about how they bought Ends. Everyone hates it. Worth mentioning.
See that? Yeah, I agree with that because I saw like so many people hating it, and then I see all these pictures of them buying it day one, full price. And I was like, what are you doing? Like, why you say you hate it?
Hypocrites.
Yeah, I'm waiting on mine.
Oh, damn. That's right. Yeah, Tony met James Jude Courtney at Silver Scream Con. That's right.
Nice.
I agree, Bob. The year did kind of fly by, but then they're like, when we're talking about Texas Chainsaw Massacre, it feels like forever ago. So
it did.
But
yeah,
it definitely is. Eddie, you and Haley met one another in Florida and moved to Florida? No, we met in Florida. We lived in Florida together, and then we moved up here to Savannah.
Together.
So right now we're in Savannah, Georgia right now.
So
that might have been what he meant.
What caused you guys to move states? Because that's like a big move.
She's going to school up here, so.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I was like, I'm not doing anything, so I'll come with you.
Literally, well, because like I had started school prior to me even meeting him. So, but that was also during COVID. So, being forced to stay at home and do all your courses online. So, by the time like the restrictions were lifted, and it was like, all right, I guess I have to go now, even though I'm like halfway through my schooling. And
yeah,
because I had planned to come here.
You're good.
When he was not even in the picture.
You're good, Bob.
So I was like, yeah, this is kind of like a thing that I'm doing, whether you are a part of it or not. And he was like, yeah, I'll be a part of it.
I'll join you.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, I've only ever lived in Florida my whole life, so I was like, what's one state away?
Yeah, it's kind of nuts to think, like, had you said, nah, I'm pretty comfy in Florida, the year would have been very different.
We would not be here right now, that's for sure. So everything happens for a reason, right? Everything happens for a reason.
For sure.
Passed on Ends this week, waiting until I can find the Steelbook cheaper. Did you pick up Terrifier 2? I picked up Terrifier 2. Came out.
I haven't seen it though. So I didn't even watch the first one. I watched like maybe 20 minutes of it and then I forgot what came up, but I stopped watching it. Then I forgot to go back to it. But everyone's like raving about the second one. Like it's like
It's a
their
lot of
top
fun.
3.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
So yeah, I definitely have to have like a little
Marathon.
because I think All Hallows Eve is before Terrifier, right?
It is, but I don't even think it's canonically connected. So really all you
Canonically.
have to watch is Terrifier from 2016 and then Terrifier 2. All Hallows Eve is its sort of own thing.
Okay.
So
Okay, so I have to watch the first and then go to the second one. But I love this like the cover for the second one. The steelbook is so cool.
yeah, the steelbook's great. I ended up going with, just because I'm more of a slipcover person, I went with the Amazon exclusive, but they shipped me one that had like a couple dings and dents in it. I was like, come on, Amazon. So I ordered a replacement that's coming tomorrow. But in the notes, you can leave notes on your Amazon stuff. I wrote, please send me one that's not damaged if you don't want to hear from me again. I will keep ordering replacements until you send me a nice slip.
Dang. Okay.
Yeah, like I'm sort of like a nut about that. Bob gets it. Buying a movie you hate doesn't make you a hypocrite. We're collectors. We love steelbooks. Most people had the first 2. I hated it and bought it. Have to complete the franchise.
I guess I'm like, I guess the way I view it personally, I don't even mean it to sound mean. I didn't mean for it to sound mean, like say hypocritical. But I view it like if you're paying full price for something, that means like because you're shelling out that much money, that means like you really support that thing. Like you really want to give to that thing. Whereas like buying it cheaper is like, I'll get it, I guess.
Yeah.
And that's what I feel like, you know, like that's how you feel about Halloween Ends. Like, I'll get it. I want it to be a completionist, but I don't want to give it that much money.
How did you quadruple dip on Terrifier 2, Bob? I thought there was the 4K that's at Best Buy. There's the Walmart exclusive Steelbook, and then there's the Amazon exclusive. Where's the 4th one?
He got the bootleg exclusive.
Oh, because I'm genuinely curious. Like I want to know, am I missing out on an edition? I would have ended up getting that Best Buy one, but mine didn't have it. So, ooh, Kevin wants to know a horror movie that needs a remake. Honestly, they are talking about it. Christine. I would actually like to see a Christine remake.
No, you said Killer Clowns.
And Killer Clowns, yeah. But since we have talked a little bit about Christine tonight,
I'd be down to watch a Christine remake. I don't think Killer Clowns though. I think it's a good standalone film in my opinion. I love 80s cheese, 80s slashers. So I love that to stay where it's at. But a Christine remake, I can see it. Definitely.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I'm just not a remake fan. I don't think you can get me to say anything.
That's true. Some movies don't need remakes, and we have them, like Child's Play. Complete garbage.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we watched that up in Ohio, and man,
garbage.
Hated that movie.
I saw it in theater, and I was like, no.
Yeah.
Well, what movie would you say needs a remake?
Well, she agreed with Christine, right?
But I don't know if she had something else to add.
Well, here, how about this? It's not a horror movie, but does Death Sentence need a remake?
No, don't touch Death Sentence.
But they kind of did, right? With Taken, like I don't know.
Kind of. It's a different story.
Different story. Okay.
One gets kidnapped. One gets killed.
There you go. I don't want to pay $32.99 for Halloween Ends. I don't want to take my chances. Okay, here he is. I bought the Umbrella Entertainment Collector's Edition with Art the Clown toy.
Comes with the VHS.
Comes with a VHS.
I love VHS.
Wow, I didn't even know that was a thing. Damn, dude.
I have a VHS player.
Yeah, certain steelbooks got to get them right away. Yeah. Well, I'm collecting all the Lionsgate steelbooks, so.
Lionsgate's got the best steelbooks.
Yeah, I have. I filmed the video like 2 weeks ago. I have to edit it and put it out, but I showed all my. I have like 20 of the Lionsgate steelbooks so far. I don't have all of them, but leave shit alone. Stop remaking everything.
You said it best, Larry.
Preach.
Say it louder for the people.
Where's
in the back.
Tim Talks Talkies? He's a big advocate for remakes because he said if nothing else, it makes you appreciate the original more. So
we could be putting our money
right.
elsewhere.
So when we all watched the Mark Hamill Child's Play, we're like, oh God, Where's my Brad Dourif original? Where is it? Where is it? So, no, nope. But that's unfortunately the trend. Nadia, you want Taco Bell when I get off?
Yes, I'll take a chalupa, please.
With a Baja Blast.
Ew, no. I hate
What?
those.
You don't like Baja Blast?
No, they're so sugary. I prefer like Dairy Queen Blizzards. Man, put your sound effects away. I like Dairy Queen Blizzards.
Kevin, make sure you get her a chalupa.
Oh man, that's funny. Okay. You're funny, Kevin. It'll probably ship in February, come with art cards and all that stuff. Wow, that's pretty cool. Yeah, the Lionsgate has great steelbooks. Yep. They're coming out with Warm Bodies in February. I don't know if you saw that. The Warm Bodies movie, that zombie movie.
Mm-mm.
That looks cool. We need a remake of Titanic. No, we don't. No, we don't. But make my top 10. I see what you did there, Vin. I see what you did there. She only drinks Coke a day.
One Coke a day.
It's true.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Right
I
now,
keep it chilled.
Right now I'm drinking.
So keep it chilled so it lasts me all day.
Wild cherry. And that's just regular Coke?
Yeah. I like Pepsi, but I prefer Coca-Cola. I like all those sugars, you know?
I like my Monster Energy.
She's got her monsters.
I can't do monsters. My heart explodes.
Yeah, I mean, after the 200th one, you kind of get used to it.
Oh, okay. It's $100. Ooh. Wow. You get Art's sunglasses too.
Oh, I'm sold.
Those little like flower glasses that he was wearing. It's always flat as fuck.
Kevin, leave my Coke alone. It is not flat. I put ice in it.
I love how it's descended into just bickering. Hey, you leave my Coke alone.
Yeah. But wait, you guys don't like zombie movies, right? Or you do? No, you watch The Walking Dead. So
Yeah,
like
come on. Yeah, we love zombies.
Okay, so what's your favorite subgenre of horror?
I'm a big fan of found footage. I advocate pretty heavily for found footage because to me they're just genuinely fucking creepy. A lot of them are dog shit, but like the VHS movies, when we were up in Seattle, we watched a couple of the VHS movies, and there's a couple like actually really creepy segments in those movies.
Yeah, I'd say I'm a huge fan of like body horror or anything like super gory.
Yeah, that's cool.
Which I guess is more of like an attribute rather than like a subgenre like of horror. But I mean, I love blood and guts. What can I say?
Yeah.
Or anything like like you don't like psychological, like you don't know thinky, but I like sometimes.
Yeah, I don't like to think.
No thought.
Paul, yeah, how ironic you love coming into the found footage part of this. Paul was on for he was on for the Grinch. Paul. Yeah, you remember Paul? He was on the Grinch, but he was also on in October. We did a watch along of the Blair Witch Project. So
I think it's because you said funny. Coke that you were drinking Coke. That's what summoned him.
Oh yeah, and we were talking about Coke earlier, Paul, and I know you love your Coca-Cola. Nadia right now is drinking a flat Coke, apparently.
It's not flat.
According to Kevin. Everyone's saying hey to everyone. Bob would like to know, Haley, what's your favorite monster drink? Do you like the juice ones?
I exclusively drink the juice ones. Like I just finished off the mango loco one, but what has me like in a chokehold is I don't even know like its official name, but the lemonade one. It's a blue can with the yellow monster logo and has fish on it. The lemonade one, I could literally probably drink like realistically 4 of them in a day. It has like, it's like crack. It is like crack.
Yep.
Have you heard the conspiracy theory about monsters?
I love that lady. She's so funny.
Okay, you know who I'm talking about, right?
Bottoms up and the devil laughs.
The 7 is like a 6, 6, 6, and then you put it up bottoms up and you put the devil in your mouth.
It's so funny. And it's like the funniest video to me. I love it.
Hell yeah, Haley. That's a good flavor. Monster will be the death of me. Mark my words.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Rather than being buried in the dirt, I will be buried in empty monster cans.
I like
the
the fridge. Monster fridges look cool.
Laren hasn't had a monster since 2009.
Yeah, I mean, I wish I didn't. I probably need to stop drinking these.
Yeah. Anyways.
Eh.
So chat room, before we end off here, because we have passed the 2-hour mark. So we've been chilling for 2 hours here. Before we end, how is the chat room planning on spending New Year's Eve? What's the plan? What's going on with everybody? Paul, Mizzy, Bob, Laren, Vin.
What are we doing?
Tony. What are we doing? We already know what we're doing. You don't remember what we're doing?
No.
Oh God. One second.
There he goes. I remember. I guess I meant besides that.
I mean, on top of whatever else we want to do.
I guess I meant besides that.
We're 1,000% watching New Year's Eve.
Oh my God.
And freaking Lepke isn't in this chat right now, but it has, where is he? Is he not on here? There he is, yeah. It has Zac Efron.
That is certainly his movie.
Efron, man. You know Lepke, right? He's been in the chats.
Yeah.
Roundhouse kick the like button.
Yeah.
Last night I found out he's a big fan of Zac Efron, like I am. So that's really cool. Robert De Niro's in this movie. I didn't even know that. Robert De Niro's in this movie.
It's certainly going to be a movie.
The best rom-com of here. So yeah, we're going to be watching New Year's Eve on New Year's Eve. I love the tagline. Let love be your resolution.
Do you wait till like midnight to sync it up?
No, I feel like we'll watch this maybe like at, I don't know, 8 o'clock, something like that.
No, we should see like exactly how long it is to the second, so that the second the credits start is when midnight hits.
This is
like, why watch it if you're not going to do that?
That's so. You just gave me a brilliant.
This is seriously a stacked cast. Can we just hold on really quickly here? Halle Berry, Jessica Biel, John Bon Jovi, Abigail Breslin, Robert De Niro, Josh Duhamel, Zac Efron, Katherine Heigl, Ashton Kutcher, Seth Meyers, Sarah Jessica Parker, Michelle Pfeiffer, Hilary Swank, Sofia Vergara.
What?
Lord. Everybody's in this movie. Yeah, I'm excited for that movie.
That's crazy. I never even heard of that movie.
Yeah, New Year's Eve.
Neither have I.
And it's got Ludacris. Ludacris is in it as well.
That is.
Oh my God.
Yeah, Ludacris is in this movie. Let's see here. Kevin says he'll be with Nadia.
Oh, you two live together?
Venicio's gonna be drinking.
Drinking.
Like I love it. Like it goes from with Nadia, drinking. You're great, Benicio. Love it, man. Love it. I just left Universal, so not there. Maybe Epcot. Okay, you're gonna be at Epcot. Yeah, dude. You go to all the theme parks. Lucky bastard. LOL, Venicio. Hey, cool idea. Double date. You fly here to Universal for HHN, and then next year, Nadia and I will fly to you to HHN. Thoughts? Yeah. Well, I mean, freaking flights aren't that expensive, so
No, not at all.
Yeah, especially because it's
fun.
Especially because it's at the beginning of the year, so that's totally enough time to plan. We will talk off camera. We will talk off camera.
You're stirring thoughts.
You've stirred things. Paul's Adventures. Anything cool at Universal? Watching the ball drop? Nah, I don't know. Well, as long as you're watching the ball drop and you're not watching your ball. Anyways, that got weird.
You said what I was thinking. So
Okay. All right, cool. As long as yeah. Well, yeah, there we go. So yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing. It's coming up on New Year's Eve, everybody. Can't believe 2022 is over, but what a year it has been. I can safely say for us, I can also I feel like I can say it for Nadia, but I'll let her say. Because I know at the beginning that was where you lost Sandy at the beginning of the year, right?
Yeah, February.
So you're kind of happy to let this year go.
Yeah, it just flew by, and I'm glad it did.
Yeah, it's time to let this year get done and over with.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that was bad. Oh, the balls drop thing. Maybe drink some champagne. LOL, no, not my balls. So yeah, 2022 is over. So I guess we'll end here since we both passed 1K. What is something that you're super thankful for when it comes to the YouTube space? Like something that YouTube has given you that you're thankful for?
I would say definitely making my debut on YouTube a good one. And I was kind of hesitant on doing it. And then I started getting like this traction because of my love for horror movies. And actually, my NECA collection video is the most viewed on my channel. So I feel like that got a lot of people to see like what else I have and all that. So I'm glad that I was able to get some YouTube friends, get some internet friends. I got to see you guys. I got to see all these people in the chat that I get to talk with also. So I'm just really grateful for YouTube in general for being there when I was down. So I love it.
Yeah, no, it's very helpful.
Yeah.
Yeah, Laren, I know you'll have Nadia back again. Oh yeah, super excited because now I got stuff staring in my head. Yeah, with the whole HHN thing, so that's really cool.
That'd be really cool. Like a 2 videos on our channels.
Yep. Tony says this has definitely been a great year. It flew by for sure. Yeah, Tony, that was meeting up with you at Halloween Horror Nights in Orlando with Dave as well. That was crazy. Thanks to all three of you. It was a fun conversation. Happy New Year to everyone. Happy New Year. Yeah, it's crazy. Glad you all on YouTube. This year is such an awesome year of meeting new people. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about.
Yeah.
Yes, it has flown by. Here's to 2023, everyone. Cheers.
Cheers.
Yes, we're not. We don't plan on going live. Yeah, we don't plan on going live any other time the rest of this year. So we do have a video coming out on New Year's Eve. So that's just sort of like a wrap up video where we just talk about names and everything in the community. Yes, this YouTube community is so awesome. Glad to have met some great people this year. Thanks, Ed, Haley, and Nadia. Yes.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right. Well, that's we'll wrap it up there. So
enjoy your Taco Bell when you get
it. Oh fuck. Yeah, that's right. You are getting Taco Bell.
Kevin, don't be late. I want my chalupa, please.
Chalupa.
Great. All right. Well, we're gonna end it here. Just stay, like we did last time, just stay in the studio and we'll have a formal goodbye, but we'll end the stream.
Okay.
And just want to say thank you to everybody. We are going to have, like I said, have that video coming out. So that's really where we try to mention some of the names that we're really thankful for. Have a good night, everyone. Right back at you, Benicio. I'll try not to, says Kevin. So yeah, look forward to that. New Year's Eve, that's when that video will come out. And then 2023 is going to be here, and we're just going to keep doing what we've been doing going into New Year. But better. Good night, everyone. Yes, good night. What time is it over where you are? Let's see here. It's 7, right? It's only 7.
7. I have to wait 2 hours for my chalupa.
No.
Have a good night, everyone. Happy New Year. Happy New Year, Tony's Meatloaf and More. All right, we're gonna end it here. I keep saying that, but it's like
right here.
I don't do well with endings. Like I really don't do well with endings, like with stuff I care about. So like when we left,
okay, bye.
Yeah, right. So Roundhouse kicked that end button. So when we left Orlando, right, Dave and Tony, like it was like it's not fun, saying goodbye and everything and all that stuff. But it's not goodbye. It's just see you later.
See you later.
So having said that, Nadia, any last words?
Thank you for having me. This was really fun being on here for the second time. And I love that our channels are growing together. So it's like we're siblings and it's just like we're all growing together. And then hopefully I'll be on another time. And then maybe absolutely. HHN this year.
Absolutely. Yep. All righty. That's it. And we have it
here.
and we have everything to say on New Year's Eve. So look forward to that. So we'll see you guys then. But until that time, keep being fans of something. And we got Bob's comment right there. Have a good night, everyone. Have a good night. Bye.